Okay, we are live. Welcome everyone to a very special Geeky Writers broadcast. I am Todd Kiesling, and joining me are my wonderful friends Mercedes Yardley.
Hello.
ERYK PRUITT.
Monday.
And Anthony J. Rapino.
Howdy, everybody.
We are the Geeky Writer Gang, and we want to say thank you very much for joining us tonight. While Game of Thrones is on, hopefully you're spending your time with us and you remember to DVR the show. So, we are going to be unveiling a very special project that Mr. Rapino and myself have been working on for almost 2 years now. We're a little nervous, or at least I'm a little nervous, so the alcohol will be flowing to calm those nerves, and we also have some very special shenanigans planned for you as well. Before we do that, though, we're going to stick to the usual format and kind of go around the table here and talk about what we have going on, if anybody has any special announcements. So, Mercedes, we can start with you.
I will be here for a little bit, but I'm heading out a little bit later because my son just turned 13 today. So it's his birthday. Nico's now a teenager, which freaks me out. I am a horror writer, most of you know. Have some books out. The big announcement I have right now is that my book, Little Dead Red, and my novella is nominated for a Bram Stoker Award. And I'm going to be at StokerCon here in Vegas in like 2 weeks and get to go pay $70 to eat some like trashy hotel meal and then see if I lose this award. But I get to wear a nice dress, and afterwards I'm hoping to take some friends out to Five Guys and eat like real hamburgers.
Nice.
So I'm class all the way. Nice. That's kind of my big thing. That, and I'm on the HWA Grievance Committee now, which is interesting. We won't get into all that, but if you've been following any of the HWA stuff, it's been a couple of weeks. So I've been involved with that in a way, and that's pretty much it for me, man. Oh, I'm finishing a novel in 10 weeks, or 10 days. 10 days. I have 10 days to finish the book.
Wait, 10 days?
Yeah, it's due. May 10th.
Are you mad?
Good luck. Todd. Oh, Todd. And my kids have the flu, so we'll see how this works for us.
Wow.
Yeah. So send love and support and coke, and
Yeah.
probably some speed. I need whatever you got. That's it.
Wow. So it appears we are getting some audio issues on the broadcast. I just got a message that we can't hear Mercedes at all.
Oh, really? Okay.
Wow. Can you hear me?
Can you hear anybody else?
Is that any better?
Not sure.
Oh, Todd, you're so loud.
Okay. This is not... Oh, shit.
Oh, Todd.
Yeah.
Jeff is saying that it seems like he could only hear us through your speakers.
I thought I had this figured out.
Yeah, I just turned it on, and it's all you, Todd. That's the only sound that's coming through.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I screwed it up.
So if Todd plays, if we can hear ourselves on Todd's thing, would they be able to hear us? Does that make sense? If he takes his earphones out?
Yeah.
Also, on the YouTube screen, when I press that little sideways triangle, it turns into 2 bars and everybody stops moving. Oh, but when I press it, they start moving again.
That's so weird, Eric.
Yeah.
I don't
Eric
know.
is gone.
I've noticed that about that button too. I just avoid it usually.
How's
Wow.
everybody doing?
Well, shit.
Well, shit. Can y'all hear this? That's like the mating call of the ERYK PRUITTs.
I honestly don't know what to do. Alright. Guys.
Here's a suggestion. Is your next choice to go over to the Google Hangouts on the air?
Yes.
Before you do that, how about you show the video and then have everybody go to the Google Hangouts on the air? Like you show the video here and then say, hey guys, let's go hang out over at the other place. Because you can't show the video from Google Hangouts.
Yeah, that's very true. Actually, Paula Limbaugh just posted and said that she can hear everyone. It's just Mercedes sounds really quiet.
Mercedes is usually quiet.
You don't know who I am.
So,
Yeah, I'm checking it out right now. I can hear me. So as long as you can hear me, usually that's fine.
yeah, that's very true.
We just hear you better.
Actually, so, folks, I apologize for the technical difficulties. We're trying to figure this out. This is new software. I knew this would screw up at some point. So, little embarrassed. Sorry. But
This is what makes us geeky and awkward, Todd.
yeah. So, Eric, in lieu of, you know, if you want to talk about anything you have going on.
While you're getting the video ready, am I stalling for time? Because I can do that.
Yeah, just do that.
You got it. Well, everyone, I'm stripping again. I wrote 2 books, DIRTBAGs and HASHTAG, and while we're waiting for those to get picked up by some movie producer, in the meantime, I've started dancing again. Oddly enough, royalties from Amazon make way more money than I make on the pole, but it doesn't matter. What does matter is that I'm getting started on a new film, so that's great. My star-making turn as the angry waiter in Michael Howard's Where We're Meant to Be is winning him a lot of awards on the festival circuit, so Michael, you're very welcome. And yeah, that's basically it. I've got 2 short stories coming out in anthologies. One is called Fast Women in 80s Neon Noir, edited by Michael Poole. Oh man, my story in there is going to be a humdinger. And I have another story coming out in James R. Tuck's anthology called Mama Tried, which is a collection of outlaw fiction. That's right, outlaw fiction. My short story is I'm the only hell my mama ever raised, which is autobiographical. Also, that's it. I'm just hard at work on other things, hopefully that will be in people's grabbing little hands very soon. So if I missed something, oh yeah, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, next Monday. So that's right, Monday the 9th, I'll be reading in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania at Sturgis Speakeasy. We'll be upstairs at Noir at the Bar. Be sure to come there and check it out because I'm reading something dirty. My goal is to get kicked off the stage. So we'll see if it happens. We'll see. So if you're anywhere in the neighborhood of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, please, y'all, come on out. I just got a text that told me to shut up.
Oh, it looks like I just didn't have the volume turned up loud enough because I'm a dumbass. Guys, let me explain how this is all. This took me 2 weeks to figure out the technology to even get to this point. I actually have a virtual mixing board with all of the audio coming through my system and then outputting to YouTube. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, so I apologize, and I just didn't have the... Whoa, I was getting some feedback there.
Oh, that was me.
Oh, yay! So, Mercedes and Eric, it sounds like you guys have a lot going on. Props to Mercedes for her Bram Stoker nod, and props to Eric for coming to Harrisburg.
Oh, yeah, big time congratulations, Mercedes. And just another friend of the show, real quick. Well, let's all give a big shout out to Chuck Tingle, too, for his Hugo nomination. Obviously, a big friend of the show. Yeah, so Mercedes, Murdoch Yardley, Chuck Tingle, both of y'all, congratulations. You know?
Dude. You're playing with fire, Eric. I've had a bad
playing with fire that will ram us all in the butt.
Yeah, pounded in the butt by my Hugo nomination. Tony.
You know he's gonna write it.
No, he did. He did.
He did.
He wrote
Like,
the
4
Hugo
hours after
nomination.
he was nominated, it was online.
It's 12 hours. 12 hours he wrote that book.
That's amazing, actually. I'm in awe of Chuck Tingle. Is that his name, Chuck Tingle?
Yeah.
Yes.
We're all in awe of Chuck Tingle.
That inspires me because now I know that I too can churn out a book in 10 days.
You can do it.
It'll just be rammed in the butt by Luna's motorcycle.
Yes.
So,
Oh, Mercedes Yardley rammed in the butt by...
Got some Mercedes Yardley slash fiction coming your way. Oh.
Maybe one day I'll get Hugo too.
So, Kara K messaged me and says that Tony is still quiet. Tony, can you give us a sound check?
Tingle? Tingle 1, 2, 3, Tingle?
Tingle?
There you go.
There we go. Kara, just send me a message and let me know if that came through okay. I want to make sure that everyone's coming through the audio before we move on to the next segment. Kara, are you there?
She just texted me. She said, it's better but not. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
Anthony Rutherford said that the volume is max and he hears Todd way louder than everyone else.
But that's an old one.
I can move my microphone back.
Yeah. Ursha, baby. This is for the pain. Shawty, I don't mind if you dance on the pole.
Thank you for turning that off. Thank you. So, alright, we'll have to make do with the audio issues, guys. I apologize. People are still commenting here, probably to tell me how everything's messed up.
I got a couple people saying sounds fine. I could hear everyone. They could hear everyone, but Todd, you're just louder. Should be fine.
Okay.
Todd can whisper in your ears.
that would be one, man.
I'll put on my bedroom voice for you guys. Is that better?
Oh, that
You're
probably.
right.
Oh no.
I just want you guys to feel my words. Can you feel my words?
I feel like I want to take a shower, Todd. Stop it.
Yes.
You're making me uncomfortable.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how uncomfortable are you?
I want to write your wife a letter of support. Say how sorry I am.
Okay. Well, on that note, we'll segue to the project, which is why all of you are hopefully here. So I guess this bears a little backtracking, don't you think, Tony?
Yeah, I guess. A little backtracking. We have to backtrack. Where are we backtracking to?
We're backtracking to September 2014 when I drove up to Stroudsburg to meet you for the first time. I'm not quite sure because my memory's kind of fuzzy, and I've been drinking a little bit of booze. But basically, Yeah, I'm about to propose. I saw that, Eric, jackass. Basically, I approached Tony about doing a hardcover limited edition print run of his Welcome to Moonhill stories. And we were talking back and forth, and one thing led to another. We started working on edits for the book, and it kind of ballooned into this bigger project. And one of the biggest things we were trying to figure out was, how can we combine his fiction with his sculptures? Because, as you know, he's also a pretty avid sculptor. He's got a huge fan base for his sculptures. And that's how we basically came upon the idea of launching a Kickstarter project as a way to marry his fiction with his sculptures for his Moonhill mythos that he has built over several years. So I am happy and relieved and incredibly nervous to announce that the Greetings from Moonhill Kickstarter is now live right now. You can search it, you can find it, it's up there. We will post a link to it shortly. But before we get to that, I have a video I want to show you guys. And this will give you a little bit more insight into the project itself. So, alright, I'm going to be muting our stream, and you should be able to see the video, hopefully, in a couple of seconds. So, we'll see you back here in about 7.5 minutes.
Everything starts with horror, I think, in my mind at least. When I go back and I really try to think about, why did I start writing, why did I start sculpting, why did I want to create anything at all, it always goes back to horror. I had this fascination with anything grim, dark, gothic from a pretty early age. I've been writing for about 15 years at least at this point, and I've been published in a number of different publications, ranging from online magazines like Space Squid, all the way up to print publications like On Spec and Arcane, which is an anthology, and most recently something called Madhouse, which is a shared world anthology. And then sculpting is just another way to create horror. Pretty much anything that helps to that end goal, creating something scary, something weird, whether it's writing or sculpting or drawing something. I like to just take any possible means of creating something strange and horrific. Moonhill existed long before I realized it did. It was sort of the hidden character in a number of short stories that I was writing, and I didn't realize it until maybe halfway through what would eventually become Welcome to Moonhill, the first short story collection. I had written half of those stories before I realized they all took place in this one place.
When I read them, I just digested them. I couldn't, stop thinking about this location that he created. And I thought, this would be a really cool vehicle to take Precipice to the next level. When I approached Tony about doing a collection of his work, it was initially about doing a limited edition print run of his Welcome to Moonhill collection, many of which the stories were never in print before. The collection itself is only available digitally. And I wanted to do something that would kind of speak to his fan base, speak to his readers, kind of grow his readership and help him out as an author. The result was about a year's worth of rewrites on the content of Welcome to Moonhill, expanding the stories, adding new content.
There are a number of stories that were not in the original collection at all, that have been previously published and now out of print publications. And on top of that, there are a few new stories that were written specifically for this collection. Most exciting of the bunch, for me anyway, was the wraparound story, which opens and closes the collection.
There's Struck by Golden Lightning. There is Just Once More Little Sister. There's The Plumber. There's From Your Body They Rise, about these hallucinogenic flowers. That's probably the most Lovecraftian story in the collection, and definitely one of my favorites.
Another story that I'm actually really excited to have in this collection, which is not available in print anywhere, it's only ever published as an audiobook, is Reality Engineers, which I feel solidifies most of the Moonhill mythology that is hinted at throughout the entire collection.
And it's one of the more bizarre things I've ever read in my entire life. And that's not a bad thing. It's actually a really great thing.
So there is this underlying sense that something bigger is going on in Moonhill. There's some cause for the supernatural elements. And in Reality Engineers, we finally start to put some of those pieces to the puzzle together. This is going to also build on the mythology of Moonhill to a certain extent, and sort of put some of those puzzle pieces together as well for the readers as they work their way through the collection and make their way towards the novella.
I think that anyone who backs this campaign is going to be really pleased with some of the rewards we have planned. We're putting together a really special book for fans of horror, fans of Halloween, fans of Tony's work, just fans of, reading in general, fans of literature. These stories have been and are a labor of love for not just Tony but myself. We've worked very, very hard on making this a unique experience and just building the Moonhill mythology, building the geography of the place, not just in fiction but also in physical aspects with Tony's sculptures. And I would think that anyone who is willing to put down their money on this is going to be very, very pleased, very surprised by the care and quality of what we're offering.
The exciting thing about this particular campaign is that we're gathering up a number of different people from a number of different fan bases, everything from horror fans to art fans, people who like what I write, like what I sculpt, or just people who love Halloween. I mean, this is a place for all of us to kind of congregate and bask in the glow of horror and Halloween and art. I am extremely excited about the perks that are available here. We are offering 3 different sculptures, all that I've been working on very, very hard, and they all have their own piece of Moonhill in them. These artifacts, as we've been calling them, are going to basically jump off the page and be part of the stories and part of the decoration in your house as you're reading. The idea that you can read these stories and have a piece of Moonhill right there with you, it's just very exciting for us. And beyond those perk levels, there are also going to be a lot of stretch goals that will expand on the universe, which can be anything from videos of me sculpting the pieces that are available in this campaign, to more artwork from great artists that we have been talking with, to the possibility of even more sculptures and more art. And we want to just keep pushing this basically as far as we can. If we can expand on the universe, if we could expand on Moonhill, if we can provide something that will get you excited about Moonhill, we're aiming to do that.
All right, we are back on the air talking about peanut butter cups. Peanut butter cups made in Moonhill.
How much of that conversation did you get?
I heard the whole thing, actually. They couldn't hear anything, though.
We're like, Todd has the prettiest eyes.
So,
Tony
I want to back up and pause the stream for a second, Tony. Where exactly was it you wanted to touch me?
He showed me on the doll.
Show me on Justin Bieber where you wanted to touch me.
That makes it so much worse somehow.
So I'll let you talk, Tony.
No, I wanted to point out that we have a crossover T-shirt thing going on right now. I'm wearing the monochrome T-shirt from Todd's novels. That's what this is right here.
Yeah.
Monochrome.
And I'm wearing the Candy Corn Apocalypse Army shirt that, is for Tony's membership package that just arrived yesterday. So, we're bros.
That is so sweet.
Yeah.
I'm wearing this lovely brown tie that Todd's mom knitted for me last night.
You know, my mom is actually watching, ERYK.
Thank you, Miss Kisley.
Sorry, Mom. I'll talk about it later. Thanks, ERYK.
You're the bet. Money's on the dresser, chocolate. Hey, hey, so, by the way, we are really proud. Please, did you already announce the link? Did you give everybody the link?
Yeah, I posted the link right as the video went live.
Okay, so everybody, if y'all take a look at that Kickstarter link, it's awesome. It gives you the opportunity to get invested in Moon Hill right here at the beginning. As you'll notice here, throughout the broadcast tonight, we will be keeping track of the donations as they come pouring in. And thank you all, folks, for donating right now. We're at $42 is where we're starting out at. But hey, we'll take a look real quick and we'll update that. Hey, check it out. We have now gone beyond $42. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. $42, no more. Take a look here. I'm proud to announce that if you've seen on the Kickstarter broadcast, we are all the way up to $100. Everyone put your hands together for our kind donors here that have put us up to $100 on Kickstarter. Good job, ladies and gentlemen. $100. How much higher can we get that shit, huh? It's 6,800. That's what you're looking for, Todd. Can we get 6,800 tonight?
6,800, and I want to point out, Reverend ERYK, that there is one reward on the project tonight. That is for the exact amount that we are seeking for $6,800 even. It is called the Long Shot. You get, among other things, you get your name in the book, Greetings from Moon Hill. You get a private Skype call in which me and Tony will do random non-sexual favors for you.
By the way, just to throw this out there, I have my own reward that's not listed on there for $6,900. We're going to call it the Money Shot. We'll talk about that later. You guys PM me on that one.
Yes! Yes!
$6,900, the Money Shot.
Somebody's asking for the link. You ask and we shall provide. We are posting the link in the YouTube chat right now. There you go. Give whatever you can, folks.
Ground floor. You want to get in on it? Shit's about to get sick.
How did you do that, Todd? I tried to post the link and it wouldn't let me. It said, no, Tony, no links allowed here.
Maybe it's because I'm the person who started the broadcast. I don't know.
Ooh, that's a pretty smart.
Facebook page. We need a link to the Kickstarter on the Facebook page.
We do have a link to the Kickstarter on the Facebook page. It is a pinned post.
I can't find it.
Pinned post.
You have another post pinned as well. Maybe that's staying
This
at the
gigantic, huge Greetings from Moon Hill that's like this big.
Yeah, it's like right there in your face. In your face, Mercedes.
Oh, it is.
No peanut butter cup for you,
Oh,
Todd. No
guys, we've got another pledge. $158 now. Update that board, Reverend ERYK.
Yes, sir, I will. You know, like back in the old days, they used to have models do this shit for you. But we don't use models, no. We use fucking marks a lot and goddamn pieces of scratch paper. Oh, yeah, $158. Yes, sir.
No, it's more than that. Look at it. Look at it again.
Did it update again?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh my God.
there, I can feel it. You guys are giving. That's great.
Guys, we're up to 200. Get your ass back out of that chair, Reverend ERYK. We're at $200.
Jesus Christ. All right. Yeah. All right. $200. That's great. I'm so glad to hear. $200. That's right. $200. That's all the love in this room. The giving. I love it. $200. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, that's great. Just keep giving. Keep giving. Let's get that number on up there. Just give us just a second to like sit down and get our fucking work. Let's get that fucking number going. $200. Thank you all.
This seems like a good point to mention that once we hit, what number were we thinking? Once we hit 3, 4? Let's say $300 for the first giveaway. Once we hit $300, we're gonna do a giveaway. We have many giveaways planned if we could get it going. One of the first giveaways of the night is actually going to be one of my limited edition green Necronomicon light switch covers. As you can see right there, I have 2 of these bad boys that I'm willing to give away tonight. We're going to start with one right there. And then a little later on, if you guys stick around, if the pledge goes high enough, I am planning on giving away one of the Candy Corn Apocalypse membership packets. That's right, one of those membership packets with the shirt that Todd is wearing right now. Very sexily.
Yes, this one right here.
Oh my gosh. Todd, I thought
Right
you were
here.
gonna pop your nipples when you reached down like that. I was like,
Do you want me to? I can. For $100, I'll do it.
Yes. Yes. How much to take that shirt off, Todd?
It's gonna cost more than $100. I'll tell you that. You guys can't handle this.
Yeah. How much would you take your shirt off for, Todd?
Oh Jesus, $6,800 right now. I will take this shirt off. I'll even show you my tattoo that I got in college.
Oh, Jesus Christ, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? Yes, we've got more money. We got $352. $352. Jesus Christ, it just won't stop. That's good. That's good. I sound like I'm bitching, but I'm really not. I'm so excited. This is really cool to start giving money to Tony. Oh, God. Hang on. Bear with me. I didn't have a 3 because I didn't think we'd need one, but
Wow.
$352. This is the only 3 I have, so I will ask you guys to like try to, when you're donating, make sure you don't use any more 3s. But this is great. Thank y'all very much. The feeling of giving is wonderful.
Yes, thank you all so much so far. This is incredible. We are off to a running start. And so before, because we got about half an hour, Tony, before our first guest pops in. So let's talk about a bit about these rewards. Let's talk about the book. Let's talk about, the sculptures. What are people getting for their money?
All right, right on. I do want to just throw out there that I didn't realize we would hit 300 as quickly as we did. So that giveaway that I just said we do at 300, we will do it. But we're gonna chew your ear off for a second first. As Todd said earlier, this whole project came about because he put a knife to my throat. He came here. He came to my town, and he threatened me. It was awful, but in the long term, it was a good thing, I guess. I mean, we've gotten past the physical violence and become pretty good friends. And we decided to embark on this project here. And the thing I'm most excited about, I was actually just talking to Mercedes about it when the video was running, is that combination of the art, the real life sculptures and everything, along with the book. The book itself, for those of you, I know a few of you probably have read the original digital collection, Welcome to Moon Hill. What I wanted to throw this out there, for those of you who did read that, the collection is intact in this new hardcover. However, it is completely re-edited. It is expanded. There are stories in there. We didn't take anything out, in other words, but we added a ton. And we just, when we say that we've been working on this for a year and a half, we've been editing this thing and working on it that entire time. We added new characters. There's a completely new story that wraps the whole collection together. One of the big I don't want to say complaints, but one of the criticisms that I got for the original collection was that the stories didn't really all come together in a larger, focused sort of plot. And one of our goals when we were putting this new collection together was to really kind of plant the seeds a little better throughout the collection, have that wraparound story, have the characters popping up a little more, and having all that sort of tie together in a nicer way. And having the before only available in audiobook Reality Engineers as part of this collection does that that kind of tie-in so much better, because that story takes the mythology of Moon Hill that we kind of just hint at a lot throughout the story collection and really like explodes it and turns it into this bigger thing. And that, of course, is leading right into the new novel that I've been working on that you get 3 chapters of in this book. Before I keep rattling off, because I could just keep talking about this, do you want to add anything, Todd, before I keep going?
I just want to say that the collection...
I would like to add something before Todd does.
Oh, yeah?
We're going to get right back to you, I promise. But we are, ladies and gentlemen, fuck that 352. You see that on the wall? If there were holes there, you could fuck that 352, because it ain't there anymore. You know what it is? It is 452. Look at this shit right here.
Eric.
Fuck this 352. Fuck it. It's 452 now. $452. You know what you can do with $452? Well, actually, never mind. Go ahead, Todd.
It's 462. It's 462.
Can you just like chill for like a second? You know? Oh yeah, 462. Yippee! Oh shit! I'm about to make it sick. Okay, yeah, we gotta save this for a second. Wait, let me see what's going on here. $462. Yay!
How do I even fucking follow that? Wow. Damn. What was I even gonna say? I was gonna say that the work that Tony put into this, you know, I worked with him very closely on the developmental edits of these stories. This whole thing has been a labor of love from the beginning. I'm a huge fan of Tony's work. I'm a huge fan of Moon Hill as a mythos and everything. And aside from, you know, my interest in wanting to publish it, I just wanted to help Tony get his stuff out there, because I know if more people read it, they're gonna fucking love it. If you like Twin Peaks, if you like Welcome to Night Vale, you're gonna love this collection. It is a little bit of everything all wrapped up into one, and just the ability for us to combine this book with physical sculptures that Tony has made based on things that you found in the stories. It's exciting. We have been wanting to bring this to you guys for months now, and now that we're finally here, it's just insane because we've been working on it for so long. Now that it's actually happening, it's here. You guys are thankfully putting your money down on it. It's incredible. So, really, honestly, thank you. Thank you for tuning in with us. Thank you for your interest in this. Thank you for supporting this. Because you're supporting Tony, you're supporting Precipice Books, and hopefully, if this is successful, Precipice Books can do more books down the line. And Tony, I'm gonna put it back to you to talk about the sculptures a little bit.
All right, right on. Yeah, that, like I said, over the years, I have bounced a lot between writing and sculpting as like my 2 main focuses in terms of creating stuff, the stuff that I like to do anyway. And when Todd brought this up and he was like, "Hey man, let's do this and that," and then we were able to like throw these sculpture perk levels in there, I got super excited. And really like the large part of the last, I'd say like, I don't know, what do you think, Todd? About 4 months or so have been discussing what can we sculpt, what can we do for this. And of course, all the sculptures are based on the stories that you'll find in the novel. So in a sense, you get to like read these stories and have these artifacts from Moon Hill. The first thing that we very early on decided we wanted to do was something with the Moon Hill rocks. I don't want to say much about the Moon Hill rocks. You'll have to read the novel to see why rocks are a thing. But we decided to do these little vials of the Moon Hill rocks, and they're these little glass vials that have the special Moonhill rocks in there. They're black with white stripes or white with black stripes. Who knows? And they glow. They glow in the dark, these little guys. So when the lights turn out, you see a little glow coming off of those. That was the first thing we decided to do, which I thought was a really cool idea, and had a lot of fun putting those together. And then the second thing we decided to do was to have kind of like a plaque, something that was probably on the inside wall of a cave somewhere that maybe chipped off and got buried under a bunch of dirt and perhaps got entangled in the root system of a tree that then got uprooted by a storm and was found by someone. And this little sucker, it portrays the inevitable meeting of two entities, one called Loaf and one called Pother. I actually have that one behind me. I know there's pictures.
Yeah, Tony, I can actually cut away and show the high definition photographs for the stream if you like.
Yeah, let's do that because my video stream probably is awful.
Ooh, fancy.
All right.
Just to give them a size comparison to how big this thing is. It's the size of my hand.
Size doesn't matter.
So.
How very
What's that?
Trump. Sorry, I said how very Trump of you.
So that is the Heavens Reigns plaque that he was just holding up right there. I can't really give away what those things are called. You have to read Reality Engineers to find out. But yeah, that is you'll see that photograph on the Kickstarter campaign page. Tony, you want to talk about the idol sculpture?
Yeah, let me see. We'll talk about that, and then you could show the pictures, and we could throw it back to Eric after that, maybe. The idol is the biggest of the sculptures. In fact, I'm not so sure how well you guys could see it. It's right behind me on my sculpting area back there. It's a 6.5-inch sculpture, and it is actually the combination of two entities from the stories. Again, I don't want to say too much about that because I want you guys to read and hopefully enjoy the stories. But it is very Halloween-esque. It has the pumpkin head. We're calling it the Topsy-Turvy Pumpkin God or the Idol of the Pumpkin God. I'm not sure what we settled on, to be honest. But yeah, that one I've been working on for weeks. And as you can tell, these are unfinished as of right now. They're still clay. And we're going to be, as the campaign goes on, we're going to post the updates and videos and pictures. I'm going to paint these suckers so you get to see the full paint jobs on them. But this is one of the largest things I have ever sculpted, and I'm pretty excited about it. It has a piece of Moon Hill, but it also has a piece of Halloween in it, which, of course, if you guys know me at all, you know that I had to do something like that.
Yeah, I cut away to while you were talking to show them the pumpkin god idol. Showing them again, as you can see, this thing has some pretty esoteric inscriptions at the base of it. It's a pretty creepy thing, and when you guys meet it in the story, it's a pretty sinister character that he's created. I can't really tell you any more than that because you have to read the book, and to read the book, what do you have to do? You have to back the project.
What?
I know.
Speaking of backing the project, Todd, I'm glad you brought that up. We do have some people that are backing the project. I want to point out one thing, though. There are really just like 10 numbers available in the numbers and somehow you guys just keep managing to use like numbers I don't have already written on. But that's great. That's fine. I'm glad y'all are doing it. But if you could, when you're donating, thank y'all very much for donating. But like, I just had to use a 5. Like you'd think that I didn't have a 5. But anyway, we're at 524. There was a 5. Like me. Anyway, yeah, you can just put your shit around. 524, guys. You know what? That's like halfway to our goal. Depending on what kind of math you're using, 524 to get us all the way to 6,800. So, ladies and gentlemen, $524. Then you gotta ask yourself, what kind of crazy people are donating to this? Let's just throw a couple of quick thank yous out there real quick. Zachary Walters, I think we thank you all the time on this show. If we don't, we're not doing it enough. I got Michael Eng, thank you very much. Nikki Nelson Hicks. Somebody on here is a Mercedes, thank you. Sarah Reed, Tom Walsh, Amelia Bennett, and George Lothwell.
Also Matthew Rogers. He just pledged. Matthew Rogers.
Matthew Rogers. Guys, there's no way that we can do this really over the internet, but if we can, come on. Come in here and give me some. Come in here and give me some. Right here.
Oh, I feel so warm.
Aww.
Alright, that's my hand. That is my hand right there. Alright.
Dude, I've got your face gave a burn on my cheek. Your stubble.
That's not a burn, right? That's not a burn. It's what I tell them it is. That it's razor burn, but no, it's not. It's something else.
Man, this is so awesome, you guys. Thank you so much. Everyone who has backed this campaign, everyone who is tuning in with us right now. We were so nervous about this going live because we thought, herpaderp, nobody's gonna buy this, no one's gonna want it.
I'm still damn nervous, Todd. I'll tell you.
Yeah, I'm pretty nervous. I will say that we need to do a giveaway, Tony.
Yes, we do. Giveaway time. All right. So for the first giveaway, we are going to do one of these beauty Necronomicon light switch covers that I have created. One of my sculptures, of course. As you can see, these are limited edition ones. The color is green. I'm not so sure how well you can see the green in my stream here. So they're numbered. There are only 5 made of those. I have a couple of those here. You'll get the light switch cover with that so that you could mount it with the screws. The screws are painted, blah, blah. And I guess we'll probably throw in one of the postcards too, right, Todd?
Yeah, yeah. We'll throw in one of the postcards, and I'm going to click over to what the postcard looks like. That is what your Greetings from Moonhill postcard will look like, folks. You can also pick up one of these for pledging $5 to the campaign. You get a signed postcard from Mr. Rapino. And...
Great meme, by the way. Michael Howard, great. On the Facebook page, we've got a good one.
We have a suggestion from the audience. Kara K suggests we should auction off something or someone tonight. I nominate Mr. Pruitt.
By the way, it's not easy to get my love. You have to work for it.
The man has spoken.
How much money?
Money?
How much money?
I mean, I could go pretty easy. Sometimes I work for drugs.
Okay.
Okay.
But drugs does not help us fund this. How much money would you give your love for, sir?
How about somebody throwing $100? Somebody throwing $100 right in the next. I don't know what love means. You know what I mean? How can I give something when I just don't know what it is?
Okay, so for $100, you can teach ERYK PRUITT what love is.
Shit, yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, word. Look at Eric's face.
Wow.
I do recommend taking a peek at the Facebook thread. There is a nice little meme there. Michael Howard posted a picture of me from his award-winning film Where We're Meant to Be, where I play the angry waiter, and it says, "If we get to $1,000 tonight, I'm banging the beaver standing."
Yes. Yes. Now the money is gonna just rain down.
Everyone's gonna whistle. A lot.
Shit was getting weird.
We promised you awkward. We're giving you awkward in spades.
We're gonna give you awkward right up the pooper.
It's true. It's true. Man. So, Tony, how
Yes.
are... maybe I missed this. Maybe I completely spaced out on it because I was distracted with Eric. How are we giving away the...
I never actually got that far. I mentioned the giveaway, and then somehow we got on Bieber Love or something. I'm not really sure. I don't know. Well, you guys want to do one of those meme things, or should we make it easier?
I have the let's save the meme thing for the big giveaway. You know, let's make them work for it. So you want to just do a random, you know, write a post and then have like somebody, you know, everybody comment who wants to be entered, and then just do a random selection.
Good idea, Todd. How'd you ever come up with that?
Well,
It's pretty good, man.
I went to college.
See, that's where.
I will add, by the way, real quick. I know a couple of you guys are trying to get kind of crafty, especially with the 581. Already had an 8 and a 1. 581. Great job, guys. Great. Thanks for giving. But I had it. I'm on top of this shit now. 581.
It is 581. You guys, it's 581 in 50 minutes. That is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I mean, I know I haven't been saying it much because mostly I'm just in shock right now.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for this.
This means everybody has given Tony a shocker. You got it. Thanks everybody tonight. $581, and you're able to give Tony a shocker.
It's true.
Woo!
In fact, that's how you can teach ERYK how to love, with a shocker.
Just remember that whatever you ever teach him, he's going to teach, you know, children and children's children.
No. Hey. No.
Oh, I mean, no.
Let's not go there. Too late. We've already gone there.
I'm like, oh, sir.
Eventually.
It's just always.
Good job, Jeff Fox.
I just saw that.
So I'll say something. So I'm over here eating this delicious meat peanut butter cups, and they're huge. They are ginormous, which is what Tony was talking about when you guys come back in, and I'm all like, if anybody is interested and wants to donate $50, I will make you a bunch of these and ship them to you. Or if I ever see you, I'll make them for you in person. So I'm just saying. And if you want that, just like when you type in, you can like type in what it's for. Just be like, this is my peanut butter cup reward. So if you're interested, they're delicious. $50 for a bunch of these at your house.
Wow. Man, I want some of those. Those look delicious.
Pay me $50, I'll make you some at Nikon.
Yay!
We can eat them at the Lizzie Borden house.
Yes, we can, at the Lizzie Borden house.
Is that a euphemism?
No, it's not a euphemism. We're going to the Lizzie Borden house.
Real, which is that awesome. That's it. For $50, you guys should join us at the Lizzie Borden house and eat homemade peanut butter cups. Seriously. It doesn't get much better than that.
It's true. So, we got just a few more minutes before our first guest pops in. I completely spaced out. I'm just in shock right now. So
I do have the post live, just in case anyone didn't know that yet. The post is live over on the event page, so you have to go over to the Facebook event page for this one. I did a post. There's a picture of the Necronom Light Switch cover. Just comment on that, and we'll do a random drawing for the winner of the first giveaway of the night. And we do still have at least 2 more giveaways, I think, that we're going to be doing throughout the night. So stick around, and also because we're probably going to do the chicken dance.
Also, we should mention, just like an old school telethon, we do have those crazy guests lined up to hang out with us tonight. Among them, we have horror director Christopher G. Moore. We have Nikki Nelson Hicks, always a favorite of this show. It says Mercedes is a guest. That's great. Good to see you again, Mercedes. We have the Bay City Rollers. We also no. They said they could only come if we did it last night. For some reason, SUNDAY night did not work for them. There's a big question mark next to Z-Dubs. My man, is he coming in?
Z-Dubs cannot make it, but he recorded something and that we will play on the show.
Yes! I love Z-Dubs, so I'm glad we got a recording.
Yeah.
So, like a real telethon, like a real deal telethon, we've got some all-stars in here for you. So Glad. And by the way, Bay City Rollers, hey, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
We have a question on how to watch the video for some people who are late showing up. I'm sorry about the loud typing, guys. I can't help it.
You can prep.
He liked it.
You can work on it. You know.
Such a loud typer. So the video, I will also be posting that on my YouTube channel tomorrow or later tonight at some point.
You got a weird audio feed.
Yeah, Tony, your audio is being really weird. It's doing that staticky thing. Try leaving and coming back.
Press Control Alt Delete. Turn it off and turn it back on.
All right, while we wait for Tony to come back. Joke's on him. He's never coming back.
While we're waiting for Tony to come back, I've got excellent news, boys and girls. Guess what? We are no longer... Am I still on?
Yeah, you're still on. You're still on.
Okay, yeah, guess what? We are no longer at 581. No. And in fact, I was trying to outsmart you crazy cats by getting the 6 ready. I don't need that fucking 6. I don't need it at all. You know what I need? I need a fucking 7. That's right, I need a 7. We're gonna switch shit around. There is no 6. There is no 6. We've got 7. I've got a 1. And brothers and bitches, I've got a number 2. $712. $712 given to the cause, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I want to see it, dude. I want to honestly, man. You know what gets me moist in the morning is an 8. An 8. I want to see that 7 turn into a motherfucking 8. $712 motherfucking dollars. Look at that shit. Look at that. Whoa, we're joined by Nikki Nelson Hicks.
Nikki, hey. Nikki.
Yes. I can...
Can't hear you, Nikki.
I'm right here, Todd. Can you hear me now?
Shit.
She's got the mute symbol.
Yeah, I don't know why.
That maybe I think that's on her deal. I think Nikki's got to unmute herself.
Nikki, try leaving and coming back.
Control Alt Delete. It should be if you run your cursor over the lower center quadrant of your screen. There's a microphone. You should.
Whoa! Holy shit!
I grew up in Tornado Alley. That's a bad sound.
Yeah.
Was that me?
No, that was Nikki. She was trying to join and it wasn't working for some reason.
I hope she's okay.
So, Tony, are you with us?
Yeah, I think so.
Dude, we crossed the $700 barrier.
Oh wow, really? That's amazing, guys.
Nikki, we're getting feedback.
Many things are happening.
Uh-oh.
It's because there are too many of us on.
It shouldn't be. I tested with Nikki last night. It should be fine. So we are experiencing some technical difficulties with getting Nikki on. She seems...
Which is geeky and awkward.
Yes, it's incredibly awkward, which is why you're all here. Except for this wonderful Kickstarter project we have running right now.
Which isn't awkward at all.
Not at all.
My screen just closed up on Tony looking all embarrassed. It just...
Seems like your screen closes up on Tony a lot, Mercedes.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness. Which is great, because you just have Bieber.
Well, you don't need much else besides Bieber.
Right? He just looks so sad, like you're mathing and he doesn't know how to keep up with that.
He needs to fucking grin and bear it, okay? He needs to... It doesn't hurt that
I think he needs a scarf or a hat. He looks lonely and cold.
I haven't been looking at that page at all, so I don't know what's going on with that contest. I figure I'd just leave that for a little bit and make sure everyone gets a chance to comment on it, and then I will do probably random.org once I know how many people have entered.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sure.
It looks like there's about 30 comments at the moment.
Oh, wow, really?
I don't know. There might be more than one comment per person. I'm not really sure. I didn't look through, but yeah, it says about 30 something. And I have alerts. I don't know if you guys can hear the alerts going off. I have like so many windows open. It's just and phones as well.
That's right, guys. We're going straight to the phone lines.
Oh man, that's perfect. Oh, all right. So before I do the random drawing for the giveaway, we didn't talk about this yet, Todd, and I have it right over there. Your map.
Oh, yes.
Well, it's time for the special guest.
It is time. I don't know. She's trying to work out her issues with the headset she was wearing. Yeah, let's table that for a second, Tony. Let me try and get. What's up?
If you don't mind, okay. So I'm going to explain to everybody how just off I am. So I'm the special guest, and I thought I was to come at like 5, and I'm all, woohoo, I'm here. And like, no, we're starting at 5. You're supposed to come at 5:45, which I forgot. So then I thought I was coming at 6. So I thought I was a special guest now, and I'm not.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Nikki, hi.
Yes. Unfortunately, the dongle was not working, so I had to go.
There's a pill for that.
I hear that happens when you get older.
My husband's old, so my dongle didn't work. So I had to go to this old, the end up. So I don't know. But I'm drinking again, so everything's good.
Yay.
Yay.
Sorry to
yeah,
cut you off, Mercedes.
No problem. I was just about to pop out real quick. It's my son's birthday, and we're all gonna go. He's 13 now. But what I wanted to do is real quick. Sorry to cut into your time, Nikki. I was on my stuff. One of the rewards, and I just announced it 11 minutes ago, and it's sold out already, which is great. But I'm making a quilt for one of the rewards, and I have the fabric all ready to go. It's a Halloween quilt, and that tier. I was going to announce it here, and like I said, it's sold out already, so that's fantastic. So thank you, whoever did that. I have your quilts all ready to cut out and get it to you as soon as I can. I have to finish a couple more quilts for Gamut, and this will be coming your way whenever I feel like it, and it's done. And thank you so much. But good luck, you guys. Have a great time. Nikki, it's good to see you.
Thank you.
Yes, see you in a couple months.
See you guys later. I'm going to go have some cake.
Happy birthday, Nico.
Hey, congratulations
Happy
one
birthday.
congratulations one more time on your nomination, man. It's fucking huge.
Yes.
Thank you. That's awesome. I'm
Yes,
excited.
absolutely.
Thank you.
Congrats again. Thank you so much.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Contribute, everybody. Support these guys. They deserve it.
Thank you.
See you later.
Thanks.
Bye, Mercedes. So, Nikki,
Yes, I'm here. The sausage just now can have someone else. I see. Yeah. One chick and 3 dudes. What is that? Why is that? It's always that way.
It's a chick, a dick, and a witch.
Basically, chick and dick and a witch.
It's true.
Basically, I'm the witch.
so Mercedes,
So anyway, I'm here to push Moon Hill.
yes,
Okay.
but also
And here's my thing.
also talk about what you write as well. That you have some time. I think we're gonna have somebody who dropped out. No.
Oh, I can talk about it, yeah, sure, but I really want to push Moon Hill because here's my thing, guys. My superhero power is I can smell talent. I know talent. I've dealt with a writers group for over 10 years now, and when I have writers come in and out of my groups, I know who's going to make it, who's not, just by the first paragraph. And I was really lucky to be able to get the ARC of this. And trust me, this is going to be a hit. If you can get on the starting page of this, get on just at the bottom, oh my God, just get on this elevator ride. He's going to be the next Stephen King. He and Todd. Todd's excellent too. We hate them all. But they're going to be the next. Oh, I hate them so much. My God. They just seem to do it so effortlessly. And I would really worry if you were a teacher for one of my children, because you sick. You got some sick shit.
That van he rides around in.
It's the van.
I don't know how they let me teach, to be honest. So it's a mystery.
It's
When
true.
stuff comes out in the public about what is inside your head, no one's going to want you and your children. It's not going to happen. Although, what do you teach? I don't know what level you teach at.
I'm only allowed to teach the college level.
They're already screwed. Okay, no, but like in the college, they're just screwed. You can't fuck them up any more than they already are. They're in college.
Yeah,
And it's legal if you tickle them.
Yes, they are legally tickled. That's how I got my A. So, but truly, anybody who's listening to this, trust me, get on board. Get on board now, because you're going to miss out. You're really going to miss out if you don't get on board now with this.
Listen to her. She's a wise woman. Listen to her.
I'm the old woman. I'm the oldest person. I could have birthed all of you assholes. So no, I know what I'm talking about. And this is it. This is some good shit. So.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. It really is. It's really good. I really. This doesn't make it. It's just gonna hurt my feelings. This is gonna break my balls. It really hurts when you see really crap out there making money and making. You're like, why? This is.
It rams you in the butt, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Space raptors in the butt. Yes, I was raptored in my own butt by my own butt.
If this doesn't work out, I'm gonna write a book and call it "Pounded in the Butt" by my Kickstarter project.
Yes. That would sell $2.99, 4,000 words. You just jerk that off in an hour. 4,000 words.
God, I love the way you talk.
Thank you. You're welcome. Yes.
Wow.
Jerk it off anywhere.
I
Man.
never could be homeroom mother or anything. No, so sad.
Wow.
Yes, it was. Did I kill it? I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I don't know how the fuck to follow that. Like, yeah, you could just jerk it off in a day. I've never referred to as writing a book as jerking one off, but
Oh God. Have you read his stuff? I actually did buy some of his stuff just to see what was the thing. And it's 4,000 words, and I imagine he has words on a wall, and he just throws darts, and it's okay, I'm going to fuck to these different words, and then I'm going to write a story about it.
Yep.
It's brilliant, and he makes tons of money, well, if I understand.
Well,
And yeah, he's brilliant. His marketing is good. He understands marketing.
he understands his audience.
Oh, Chuck Tingle.
Okay, I thought you were talking about Tony.
No,
I was like, oh my god.
Tony.
I was looking at the butcher.
No. Tony's stuff is so well crafted. You can tell he's really just worked on every word. Every sentence is perfect for what it needs to be. There's one story. What was it called? I've got the list of stories here. Yeah, and the drums went thump, thump, thump. That thing's beautiful. That is so tight. That is a very, very tight story. Oh, and
tell me that you like that one.
yes, and Struck by Golden Lightning. I read that tonight, and that was so sweet. But at the same time, kind of, oh, fuck. But at the same time, very, very sweet, because I really like that character, because you introduced him in the very first story. Ewan, right? Ewan?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I was really glad to see him again. And yeah, I've got all the stories here. I wrote down the notes, because I'm a note taker. I'm kind of OCD. I'm a little anal.
Just an interesting aside about that story with Ewan. That character, I actually wrote another story using that character for that collection Madhouse that Mercedes and I are in.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let me go grab it.
I love him. Ooh, and the
It's that collection that was actually, it's an anthology, a shared world anthology. That was Benjamin Kane Etheridge, and they actually kickstarted this one last year sometime. Mercedes has a story in there that kind of connects to my story. Mm-hmm. My story uses Ewan in there.
I love Ewan. He's a great character. What's really great about this particular universe that he's created is you're going to find characters that you just love, and you're going to follow, and you're going to hope they don't die, but they're probably gonna. So just get used to that. Or maybe not die, which actually Moon Hill might be worse. Because it's got a real weird Lovecraftian kind of feel to it, where sometimes death is probably preferable to actually being stuck in poor Moon Hill. Yeah, what was it else I read? Oh, the loosely enforced rules. That was an excellent little piece of serial killerness. Because everyone loves Sunshine. Todd was telling me everybody loves the character Sunshine.
Yes.
She is going to be cosplayable. I love her. I would love to
excellent,
cosplay her.
excellent.
I would love to cosplay her. But yeah,
Right on.
Other than that, yeah, it's going to be great. And if it doesn't, it'll break my heart.
Well, we are still hanging tight at $712 pledged of $6,800.
You know what? I actually would like to address that real quick.
Okay.
About the 712. We're at 712.
Yeah, we're still at 712.
So I would like to just kind of take this point to talk to all of you out there that are listening. You may not have very much money. I understand what that's like, but I think that with what you're supporting here. Tony's in a cage, y'all. This is a picture of Tony in a cage.
Oh my God.
You want Tony out of that cage? You want Tony to have something to eat? Tony's hungry. He's hungry. He's been beaten. And if I know Todd Kiesling, Todd Kiesling's probably put Tony in a fight with other Tony Rapino. Only one is gonna win. So I'm asking you all right now, for the cost of a cup of coffee, for the cost of maybe 2 cups of coffee, actually, let's be honest, for the cost of like a triple dipped iced latte with skim milk and maybe a little pumpkin spice because it's October.
It's October, yeah.
I want you to reach into your pocket right now.
Reach deep.
Reach deep inside there.
Deep.
Use your entire hand if you have to, and get that money and get Tony out of this dog cage.
That's right.
Get Tony out of the cage.
Come on, make a tear happen. You're an actor. Come on. One actor, a little tear.
That's all I got.
That's all I got.
I
bet you just don't. Ew.
how I got nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are. Let's move some numbers around here just a little bit. I will remember you. Yes, we're going to get Tony out of that dog cage. Thank you very much. Hey, Todd, will you look up the numbers real quick and give a couple of updated thank yous, because we are no longer at 712. You can fuck 712. Yes, you can fuck 712.
Yeah, we got.
Right now,
Yeah.
827. In fact, those numbers are goddamn outdated.
835.
827.
Oh.
We are at 835. We want Tony out of that fucking dog cage. And let me tell you what, you want to donate now. You donate now, get us out at 835. Put us up to 935. We'll put him back in the dog cage. 835 got him out of the dog cage. Some of you want him back in the dog cage. We can get him in there. For the 935. Sir, that's right. Come on, y'all. Let's get that motherfucker back in the dog cage.
Wait. Now we're putting back in.
Oh, you're going back in. You're going out. You're going back in. You're going out.
Yes. And then you know what? Tonight, at a certain price, we'll take this little Bob Walters donated meme. Thank you very much, Bob. And put Tony's face on the Bieber doll. And then guess what? Guess what? Yeah, that's right. Rules are off.
It's gonna happen.
Rules are off.
It's gonna happen.
Oh, ain't no telling what happens with Tony's face on the Bieber doll.
Oh, the Tony. It's gonna happen.
Hey Todd, do you have an updated thank you?
I do have some updated thank yous. I'm just gonna read them off so people don't have to hear my loud ass typing. We got thank you from for your pledges: Kylan Mills, Jeffrey Soares, Shannon Everyday, Stephen R. Smith, Anthony Wayne, and Michael Howard. If I've missed anybody, I apologize. I'm trying to refresh this shit as quickly as possible.
Go ahead and thank them from the top. Everybody that's giving all night long, because those guys, everybody, y'all are all in.
Right on. All right.
Stands for
So,
fucking.
guys, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Zachary Walters, Michael Eng, Nikki Nelson Hicks, thank you. Tom Landreth, Tom Walsh, Paul Limbaugh, Mercedes M. Yardley, Amelia Bennett, the book wife, Sarah Reed, George Lathwell, Matthew Rogers, Kylan Mills, Jeffrey Soares, Shannon Everyday, Stephen R. Smith, Anthony Wayne, and Michael Howard. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
The director of the award-winning Where We're Meant to Be.
Oh, awesome. Nice.
Really quick, I just want to jump in there for a second and say, first of all, Todd, if it's possible, if you could post the link in the YouTube chat one more time. I'm not able to do that, and a couple of people were asking for it.
Yes.
And secondly, we have a winner of the Necronomicon, the first of the Necronomicon likes, which covers. I do have another one of these. I'm sure I'll give that one away too, as well as the membership pack, as we talked about. The winner, it was number, I believe number 15, if I remember it correctly, was Priscilla Maxwell. Priscilla Maxwell is the winner of the Necronomicon Light Switch cover. So, Priscilla, if possible, if you could just shoot me a message, you could be on my Candy Corn Apocalypse page or my personal page on Facebook, either one. Just hit me up with your mailing address, and I'll get that out as soon as possible. And just in case you're not watching still, I will also post this on the page.
Then he'll know where you live.
I would like to point out one thing that a lot of people are saying. We understand that a lot of people on here are fellow artists, fellow writers, which, you know what that means. Money's hard to fucking come by. Let's just say you don't have any cash. I understand that completely. You don't have any money. I've been there myself. We've all been there. Tony's been at Dog Cage for a long time. We don't have any cash. However, one thing you do have is you can take this link and you put it on your Facebook page. You can share it on Twitter. You can share it any number of ways. So, to let people know that you can get the word out there. So that's something that is highly appreciated. There's no monetary value on that. So, help bring this thing to life by getting on Twitter, getting on Facebook. Hell, you know what you can do? You can go old school. This texting machine here has another function. You can get on the telephone and you can call your grandma, because you know what grandmas like to do? Trust me, the last 3 months of my life have been funded by old people that don't know how to say no to things that you offer them on the telephone. So get on the telephone and get them to donate. Tell them what it is. What you do is you tell them that their computer is infected with something, the robots that are going to steal the jobs of Americans, and they donate. They give you money. So do that. Call your grandparents. Call some random old person and get them to donate. But you can do that.
Yes, and to echo that, we totally get that not everybody's going to have, a lot of expendable income. I totally know where that's coming from, believe me. So, yeah, if you can share the link, any way you can, sharing it is supporting it. So, any support, we will take whatever you can give. If it's, just a share, that's totally fine. We're grateful for it, one way or the other. So please, if things are tight, no sweat, guys. Just, if you don't mind, just hit the share button and tell your friends about this. Anybody who's a horror fan will definitely love this project.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great point. Something I totally forgot to mention too. But before we get too far from that, I just want to remember to loop back to Nikki if you wanted to talk about anything in terms of your own projects or anything like that.
Oh, okay. Back to me. Right now I'm working on Jackie Shinheji. I write a series called Jackie Shinheji, the X-Men Detective. And the fourth one's just come out. It's called, hold on a second. Here it is. Because I have my Love Me wall. It's called Fish-Eyed Men, Fedoras, and Steel-Toed Pumps. It's basically kind of a Lovecraftian kind of fun thing with fish incest, and it's good fun. So that's out right now. And right now I'm working on a steampunk horror story called Mother's Home, which I'm having a really good time writing that. And now I'm also working on a Sherlock Holmes novel that's due like in November or something. I got a whole wall of shit I gotta work on. And then, of course, the next Jake 5, which I have no idea. I'm gonna fake that. I'll make it up. And I'm just always working on something. Today I just got invited to screenplay. I've never written a screenplay. To work on a screenplay for the 48-hour film festival. You ever done that, ERYK?
Dude, I have. I love those things. I wrote one that actually won best use of prop. On those 48 hours, they used the same prop across all the same. So I was really, really pleased with that. But those things are fun, and they're highly intense. So I have fun with that shit.
I cannot wait. I met Steven. I know Steven for a while, and he said that he wants to work with me. He thinks that I think it'd be great fun. So I've never done this before. It's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to doing that. I'm just, as a writer, you know this, you're always working on tons of things all at one time because you never know what's gonna hit. You can't just stick on one thing. Well, like you poor guys, you work on this thing for like 2 years now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, fish rape, how long does that take, right?
What?
I write fish rape stories. How hard is that to write? You ever been fish raped?
You know, I don't feel comfortable talking about that because that's the. I don't like revisiting that part of my past.
Have you seen the movie The Last Lovecraft? Is my very favorite scene.
I have, actually.
Yes, then the scene where it goes, "You boys ever been fish raped?"
Yeah.
That was waiting for you at the end of this. A whole bunch of fish raping. And anyway, so that's what's in Jake 4, and a lot of fish raping.
Oh, we have an update.
It's family fun.
Update,
Oh, yes.
ERYK, we are up to 832.
Woo! 862.
Excuse me, 862. My bad.
Yay! That's great. 860. Do I even have a 6? Okay. Can we wait?
Round numbers.
62. That's great. Where's my 6?
Let's give a shout out to Kathy Pestich. Thank you so much for backing the project. She backed to get the Cartographer's Nightmare reward, which is a good segue because we were going to talk about this.
Yes, we were.
So, a while back over the summer, I actually asked Tony if he would be interested in allowing me to basically draw the map of Moon Hill. And I took a stab at it, and basically this is going to be one of the rewards. I have a printout of it here. So I hand drew this. As you can see, it's a bird's eye view of Moon Hill. Let me show you I actually have the image here, and I'm going to cut to it. So this is the map of Moon Hill that I've drawn. Backers can get this as an add-on, and also at the $20 pledge level, they can also get the ebook version and a print of the map. This was a lot of fun. Some of you probably don't know this. I actually was originally going to go to school for graphic design. Changed my decision right at the end of high school to go into English and become a writer. But I haven't really drawn anything since.
That'll teach you.
Yeah, seriously, that's famous last words. I want to be a writer. Nobody slapped me silly. So this was actually the first drawing project I've done since I was 17 years old. And it got me back into drawing, so it just so happened to work out like that. So thank you, Tony, for getting me back into something I used to be passionate about. But that is the map. Yeah, so that is the map. This is one of the rewards, and I'm pretty proud of the way this turned out. So,
yeah, one thing I'm hyper excited about on that map, because Todd did give me a sneak peek, is that the map does include, the Castor Manor?
Castor Manor and Cantrell Way. There are also streets named after my character, Donovan Candle. Characters named after Luna Masterson from Mercedes' novel Nameless. because I was just trying to come up with street names.
No, it was great because that means that like I've got homage to Dirtbags.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm extremely excited. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited, but we're no longer in the 8 territory. That 862 can go straight to hell. We're in a whole new world now. It is no longer 862. We're at 925. We're fucking 9. I didn't even make a 9. All right. Fuck it. You know what? But I'm excited. 9! That's all I hear for 925. You know, fucking 9. Ladies and gentlemen, 9! 9! This is shitty pay, but 9! 25! 925! And I know they say you're supposed to use this shit in like an open, ventilated area. Ooh. Fuck it!
He's gonna die.
Turn on the light. But anyway, 925, ladies and gentlemen. 925 on the board. Can we get 962? Woo!
Oh shit!
You were at 960.
Almost to 1,000.
My animals are poisoned. But at $962, ladies and gentlemen, can we get this shit over $1,000? Can please?
Oh my
please,
God.
I don't have the video up anymore. But like, I will remember you.
Oh my God.
He's gonna die.
I'm gonna give shout outs to while Eric coughs up a lung, I'm gonna give dude, stop huffing paint. I'm gonna give shout outs to a few pledges we received. Michelle, there's no last name here. Thank you for pledging. Mary Crawford, thank you so much for pledging. Matt Rogers, I'm guessing, are you the same Matthew Rogers? No, different Matt Rogers, I guess. Thank you so much for pledging. Guys, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Really.
Todd,
Yeah.
that might be the same Matt.
$9.99.
$9.99.
What?
We're at $9.99.
Now.
Alright, $1 more. One more dollar.
Come on.
Stephen R. Smith increased his pledge because he wanted that sweet, sweet map action.
It's an amazing. Look at this thing. I brought mine over too because I just like to touch it.
Ooh.
Oh.
I was so excited when Todd was showing me this. He showed me a proof of this, or the work in progress, I should say, when we went out to the drive-in to see some old school drive-in. What was that day? It was like was that Camp Blood when we saw the Friday the 13th?
Yeah. I was showing you the in my sketchbook here. I actually have the original hand-drawn sketch. So I had to do some Photoshop magic in it to, bring up the coloring a little bit, but that is the original. And I tried to give this to Tony.
1,019.
What?
We're at 1,019.
Oh my God!
Yeah, guys, I know we had discussed I'm supposed to give like a safety word if it starts to get to my head a little bit. Like, I forgot what it was.
You killed Eric. Okay, I'll be happy.
Yeah, 1,000. 1,019.
Yes.
You see what you guys are doing to poor Eric? You made him spray paint in a closed room.
His wife's gonna come home. He's gonna be passed out on the floor.
Man.
What he does for his art, he's doing this for you guys. It's for his love for you.
Oh my God.
No, you're gonna eat me.
I am going to officially start the second Necronomicon light switch cover giveaway. So I had 2 of the Necronomicon light switch covers, the green I'm gonna go ahead and start the giveaway for the second one, since you guys got us over 1,000, which is blowing my freaking mind right now. I can't tell you. Like, there's literally brain just leaking right here. I mean, it happens all the time, but, you know, what are you gonna do? So I'm starting that giveaway, and then we still have one more big giveaway, the membership pack, which I'll talk about a little bit later. But I'm gonna go post that, and I'm gonna let Eric kind of, I'm assuming he's high on spray paint right now. So
He's stuffing, basically.
Well,
Oh my god.
I actually just got a text from my wife, and yeah, I can't spray paint on the wall anymore. Yeah, in fact, I've got to get this shit off the wall before she gets home. And if I don't, there's an attachment to this and it tells me to click on it. I'm not clicking on it. Okay, all right, yeah. Sorry guys, I can't. Oh shit. You know, hey, 1019 though, you guys. Thank y'all very, very much.
Yes.
Todd, did you give an update to that?
Yeah. So.
Getting a divorce.
All right, we'll have to run a separate Kickstarter to pay for Eric's divorce. So, we have, so Steven Smith increased his pledge. Thank you, Steve. He wanted that sweet map action. And my darling friend Amy also pledged $20 because she wanted the map and the ebook. Thank you, Amy, so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. So let me just refresh the page here. Still at 1019. And we got some comments over on the Facebook page. Priscilla Maxwell posted a photo of the love train being kidnapped.
Looky, here comes Cookie.
All right, we got Christopher G. Moore here joining us.
Award-winning horror director Christopher G. Moore.
Are you huffing paint again, Eric?
Hey, dude, I'm doing it for a cause. This time it's for a cause. Last time it was for, you know, it's Thursday. But, if it was magic marker, but we have updated. Yes, sir.
Chris, thank you so much for joining us, man.
No problem. Glad you guys invited me. So, I'm really excited about your project.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, speaking of which, we are up to 11:34, guys.
How did that even happen?
Hey, guys, my wife just came home, so everybody, like, fucking hide. I got this, and we gotta hide.
So, Richard Carrion, thank you so much for pledging. You are awesome, sir. This is so funny watching Eric try to
Salvage his marriage. Yeah.
I think that's a constant thing for him.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, he still has blood in his office from when we shot FOODIE there.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
So, Chris, for the viewers who may not be familiar with your work, why don't you give us a rundown of all the films that you have done, and also the your most recent feature as well.
I've done several horror films over the last few years. My first one was Bursters, which was sort of my homage to Scanners because it had exploding heads. Flush with Fear was like my version of Drag Me to Hell in a Bathroom. FOODIE was the film that was written by Eric, and that was my first collaboration with him, which is sort of a cannibal horror comedy. And then Disengaged, which also Eric wrote, which is sort of weird version of a zombie film about a woman who wakes up one day and all of her neighbors are frozen in place. So it's a sort of a stationary zombie film. And then lastly, my newest film, which I wrote, is called Knob Goblins. and it's a family film about a demonic creature that bites your penis off.
Yes.
Which I am very excited to see.
Mm-hmm.
I have been seeing.
I jumped off camera for a second because I wanted to see if I could quickly find the 4-pack of movies of your movies, Chris. But I can't find them in the giant pile of crap that I have here. But I love that 4-pack. It's amazing. I still have yet to. I was gonna review it, and really, when I say review it, basically just gush about how much I loved all 4 of them. But yeah, I'm still gonna do that for my YouTube channel. But it's a great collection. I believe that was from an Indiegogo, I think, right?
Yeah, I think Disengaged we did the Indiegogo for. But and actually, I've got.
Nice.
So, good thing we're talking over the internet. Otherwise, he'd have a little bit of snack with you guys.
That's true. I'm safe. Finally, sausage fest.
Well, you know that's the main reason that I sort of wrote that story. I wanted the movie to be about guys being the victims, and where the women's, Nobby's like their BFF. They don't have to worry about Nobby coming after them, and so we have plans probably at some point to make a feature version where the women are having to save the guys from Nobby.
That's awesome.
Finally, and also a horror thing where it's the women not being molested and raped and torn apart. That's lovely.
Yeah.
Nice, refreshing change. Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm actually.
He's cute too. He's a little cute.
Oh,
little
yeah, it's the.
He's cute.
I've got little. We've got all kinds of marketing stuff we did for our campaign. I've actually got the guy who created the Annabelle doll for The Conjuring.
Ooh.
Creating a bobblehead, or what I call a knobblehead, where it's the main actor, but the bobblehead part is the creature on his crotch.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
That's hilarious.
So I'm gonna have a lot of those left over, so I may be selling them at some point, or if we do my next crowdsourcing campaign, people can buy those, and those are gonna be possibly limited editions. So.
Right on.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
That's a really cool idea.
I'm looking forward to seeing that one, Chris. I really liked Foodie and Disengaged.
Well, thank you. I know that I'm going to be collaborating with ERYK. He wrote I had an idea for a horror film, and he wrote the initial script for it, and I'm sort of adding my stuff to it, and so that'll probably be my next short film. So that's going to be cool. That's going to have its own little twisted thing too, where the guys are the ones being tortured.
Nice.
Yes.
So
that'll be a nice companion piece to Foodie.
We have an update I need to interject here. We are up to 1219. Shout out to Anthony Wayne for increasing his pledge because he wanted the map. Thank you, sir. And also George Lethwell increased his pledge. Wow, from $5 to $70. Thank you.
Dang.
Holy shit. That's awesome. Thank you so much, George.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that's a crazy jump, right?
Yeah, that is a crazy jump.
What's really crazy is now Anthony's really gonna write the book. So.
Wow.
You see what you started?
Hey, I told you I'd get you writing again.
You know, in truth, what I actually am worried about is the novel that we put 3 chapters of into the collection, because that novel has been sitting at about 50,000 words for probably 3 years or so. So this is kind of like the kick in the butt I need. I will have to finish writing that novel.
Oh, you're going to write it, Tony. Don't worry. We're gonna keep this love train going. If y'all know what I mean. Matter of fact, the folks in the hangout can't see this, but I just cut away to Tony and the love train meme, so everybody can see this. Oh wow.
I feel bad for the love train.
Oh my god. Have y'all seen the new Bob Walters meme for the night?
Would this be the one of me?
Oh.
You with the fish.
Yeah.
The pillow.
I'm going in.
I'm going in dry.
Benedict's
That's. I'm gonna have to go back through and just save all this stuff. Matter of fact, I'm gonna save this right now, and I'm gonna put this on the stream for people because this is too good to pass up. Like you just can't make this shit up.
Is that a big mouth bass?
I guess.
Hey, Christopher, good to see you. I was in the middle of getting yelled at when you came on, so I didn't get to see you. But good to see you. Good to see you. I know we've talked a couple of times today, but like, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you, man. And I'm used to you getting in trouble, so that's no biggie.
Jesus Christ! You know, one time Christopher left this very room here at 7 o'clock in the morning with all of the people covered in blood. There's still blood spots on my wall, and it was 7 o'clock in the morning. We were sending people home covered in blood. That's how Christopher G. Moore parties. By
That's
the way.
awesome.
So, if you ever get the opportunity to party with Christopher on a film set, get the prenup and all the other shit in order first, and then make sure you get an extension on your curfew.
Nice.
Which, by the way, I guess we're talking about. What are you working on right now, Christopher? Are you at a stage where you're allowed to say anything yet, or what's going on with you? Did you already do that? I was getting yelled at. So.
Well, no, I did mention that there was a script, the idea that I threw your way, and you wrote the initial script for, and I'm going through and sort of adding my stuff to it, and so that hopefully in the next couple of months we might finish that or start that. So. Also, one thing I'd like to throw out to everybody on here is I have an idea for doing almost like an audio horror story type thing for this app called Anchor. And so I'd like to see if any of you guys have any specific maybe short stories, and what I'll do, I'll get actors and almost be like a horror radio play based on the short stories. So if you guys are interested, please get in contact with me and we can sort of look through that, and I can sort of work into that, because I'd like to do my own sort of Tales from the Crypt, but on audio version of it.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
I've got to say
Interesting.
This. There's been being a person that's a big fan of the dark fiction. I've written my own things and had fun reading out loud my own things, but there's really nothing that says that you've arrived to the party until you've had your own things translated by someone else, and especially through the eyes of someone who is so well practiced and has their own discipline like Christopher. So our first adventure, FOODIE, our second one, DISENGAGED, and not to mention the trophies that he's helped get me that go on my little trophy wall, which I didn't have until hung out. If you have the opportunity, yeah, definitely throw down some stuff for his Anchor assignment, because being able to put your stuff through such a dark prism like his, woo, boy, I guarantee it's a load of fun, dude, and especially seeing your own stuff translated through by someone else is a lot of fun.
Well, now I'm excited. Okay.
How excited?
I'm very excited. Yeah.
How excited?
But I will say, as a filmmaker who tries to market his own stuff, your Moon Hill stuff really looks very interesting to me, and I just donated for the ebook, so I'm definitely looking forward to reading that.
Awesome.
It's all finished and everything. I love the map stuff. I love all the marketing stuff. All the stuff I did with Knob Goblins was a lot of fun coming up with those different elements. But I love it when you can create a story and you can world build and create stuff around that. And so I think that's one of the most exciting elements, because some people, they just write something and they don't put any really effort into all the marketing aspects of it. So I think you guys have done a really great job, and it really shows you guys have been working on it for this long, for 2 years. It's sort of like when you see filmmakers and they work on stuff for like years, and I can't imagine doing that. But yeah, I think it's really cool, man.
Thank you.
I'm really excited to see the end product of it all.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's really, very, very kind of you to say. I mean, the whole Moon Hill started years and years ago. It was one of those things that I think I said it in the video that kind of just sort of developed from the continued writing of similar areas. I realized like everything's kind of taking place in the same area, and I don't think, you know, if it wasn't for Todd getting on my back about some things regarding Moon Hill and the mythos there, I don't know that I ever would have taken it necessarily to the next level like we did here. I'm so glad that we took this leap, because I'm incredibly excited about it.
If any of our memestigators out there did not get a visual of Todd on Tony's back, then you're not huffing the same thing
Well,
that I am.
actually, I have a photo to show, but I'm saving it for the last giveaway because it's going to involve making a meme out of it. So, yes, Tony, that's for the big giveaway.
Right.
By the way, everybody out there, if you're listening, spray paint your wall. Go to the door and spray paint your wall, because it's changed my evening completely.
Found a new religion.
So ERYK has had a religious experience with Justin Bieber and a can of spray paint tonight. I feel like we've had a breakthrough. Just look at him. Look at him.
He's gonna have genetic problems later on. This is gonna. So okay.
By the way, I have a few Knobgoblins items that if you wanted to give them away or as sort of an incentive for people, I actually have Knobgoblins condom.
Oh my God.
I love it.
Awesome.
I love it.
What I call the Knobgoblin junk protector.
That's brilliant.
Out of curiosity, just from a solely just logistics point of view, are there actually sites out there where you can have custom-made condoms? That's awesome.
I was originally going to make... There's actually a site where you can actually get images printed on the actual condom.
I'm writing this down.
And so I actually ended up using a place that sort of... that just prints it on the actual packaging. But they had one site that I was actually going to have Nobby on the actual condom, but I just thought, I'm not sure anybody would ever wear that condom.
No.
I'd wear the fuck out of it. Oh,
Could you imagine that at a convention, you just have a bowl of them on the table as you're pushing your shit, and there's this bowl of condoms. Little kids come by, pick up, what's this, mommy? Just blow it up, kitty, and just that's what you sell, is little condom packages.
Well, the weird thing is, everybody loves Nobby, because I went to a convention days in Lana, and all these kids came up loving it, and I was like, if their parents only knew what this creature does.
He's basically a Bill.
Because I've got these crocheted Nobbies as well. And we actually made lunch boxes recently for people who donated to the crowdsourcing campaign. So I've got two limited edition lunch boxes going to go out that actually have Nobby on the front of the lunch box.
Do you have those lunch boxes right there with you?
Not right here. I could run and get it.
Well, why don't you do that? Because we need to cut away and I want to see it too. Chris, I think he left.
No, he went to go get the lunch box. You told him to go get the
Yeah, I told him to go get the lunch boxes. I was gonna play the video of Zach while he's going to get the lunch boxes.
I'm supposed to read something, by the way, before you cut away to that, real quick.
Okay.
Like 30 seconds.
Sure.
I've been handed this. By the way, you guys saw what happened to Johnny Depp the other day, right? Like in Australia. If not, anyway, it doesn't matter. I just want to take a moment to say that I love being married to my wife. The last 10 years of my life has been really, really good. It's full of joy and excitement. Some of the excitement does not include coming home and finding your house smells like spray paint, and your animals are acting like they are intoxicated on chemical. I understand that the joy of participating in a Kickstarter campaign and telethon is a lot of fun. However, I do understand that defacing my own home is not part of that fun, and I should not do it anymore so long that I respect the vows of my own marriage. I will not do it again, nor will I encourage other people to do it. I am sorry to my wife, who I love very much. So, just saying, hey, 12, 19 guys, that's great. Thank y'all very much. I don't encourage, I don't blame any of y'all for that. That's all on me. Thank you. If we were to go to 13, 19, all of a sudden, that's great. It wouldn't be, I wouldn't use spray paint. I would use, in fact, a lot of you have pointed out, Michael Howard, Jeff Fox, a lot of you have pointed out that if I would have just turned the 9 upside down, it would have been a 6. That's great. I'm sorry. It was probably the spray paint talking. But thank you all. Thank you all very much. It's been great.
It's okay.
Really quick before we move on, since we were talking about giveaways, I do want to announce the winner of the second giveaway. It turned out to be number 3 out of all the comments that were on the page, and that is, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing the last name, but the winner is Amanda Arndt, ARNDT. Arndt? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know. Amanda, congratulations, you are the winner.
Yay!
Congratulations!
Please just PM me on either the Candy Corn Apocalypse page or my personal page, your address, and I promise I will only send the Necronomicon Light Switch cover, and I will not send anything else. I promise.
I promise.
So
There are, by the way, if you did have cans of spray paint, I did want to point out there are lots of other things you don't have to spray paint your wall with. Just to let you know, there's other ways you can use it.
all right, so we're huffing paint now.
Like it's a new thing.
Oh, I know. The kids these days, you know. So, Chris, show us the lunchbox and stuff.
Yeah, show us.
That's cool.
Oh, neat.
Awesome.
There's a thermos.
Okay.
Very nice.
And here's the
Awesome. I love those things.
here's the crocheted knobby.
Aww.
That is awesome.
That's really cool. Love it.
How many,
So,
awards, how many awards has that film won so far, Chris?
3. We've won 3.
Out of how many film festivals that's screened at?
Well, we've gotten into 22 so far. So we have
22.
Yeah, we have a few coming up in May. I'll be going back to Crimson Screen in May, which we're nominated for awards there. We're nominated for Best Horror Short. I'm nominated for Best Director, and we're nominated for Best Effects. So,
Nice. Nice.
See, we're not nominated for script this year because Eric didn't write it. I wrote it, so I'm not as good as him.
Oh, stop it. If I hadn't been huffing paint, I would have something quicker. Guys, honestly, I'm so fucking high right now.
So I'm actually going to cut away here and play the video that Z-Dubs, aka Zachary Walters of the Eyes of Madness review site, recorded for us because he could not join us this evening, but he still wanted to participate. So give me a moment. I'm going to mute my audio and then cut away to this so you guys can hear what he had to say.
Hey kids, it's Z-Dubs from the Eyes of Madness. How you guys doing today? I'm good. Thank you for asking. Here to spit a little bit of game about Anthony J. Rapino, your friend and mine. Met Rapino a couple years back just after finishing Loosely Enforced Rules, which a piece I fell in love with. Immediately jumped into a book called Welcome to Moon Hill, which is a small town horror collection that I loved immensely. When I first got into horror, I got into, like everybody else, Stephen King, which I guess not everybody else, but my generation anyway. It was King first, then Clive Barker. Then I found my way into Charles L. Grant piece, and that's struck a chord with me. It really hit home. His collection of small town horror, intimate, quiet, shadowy, it really hit home. And it really is something I fell in love with. Welcome to Moon Hill is probably the book that has most reminded me and most brought me back to that time of Charles L. Grant fiction. Related stories, stories linked by towns, by characters. It's amazing, and it's what I look for when I'm reading alone versus when I'm reading for review or publication. In the quiet nights, when I'm doing my own thing, it's the type of horror, a type of fiction that I'm into, that I dig, that I reach for. Rapino's great. His pieces are all really character-driven. He's quirky, oddball, not goofy by any means, but just lovable, but yet feared characters. And I've missed Anthony Rapino fiction. I'll tell you that right now. His release schedule's been pretty thin lately. He got into sculpting and really hit some home runs with sculpting, which as a reader, I want what I want, and I'm stingy. I want the books, I want the stories. So when I saw Anthony kind of get into the success of sculpting, I got kind of jealous, because I knew, the more success he found there, the less that he would spend writing, and that's what I wanted. I know, I'm a stingy fucker, period. Moon Hill, small town horror. It's what drives me as a reader. It's the quiet times when a piece can kind of bring forth the memories of walking down damp streets, walking amongst the trees and falling leaves. When a piece can bring up the sensation of smelling smoke from the fireplaces, of smelling the wet kind of, oh god, I can't think of the word, figures, because I'm on camera, the decaying foliage, and just the nature itself, the rain, the wind, when it all seeps into your bones, that's small town horror, and that's what I love, period. Yeah. Some of my favorite short stories from the collection: Struck by Golden Lightning, The Plumber, From Your Body They Rise, Just Once More Little Sister. All fantastic short stories. Newly expanded to include Loosely Enforced Rules, which is a fantastic home invasion piece. You're going to meet a character named Sunshine, and you're going to love Sunshine in the worst possible way. She's a fantastic character. All of Anthony Rapino's characters are great, and they're all going to stick with you for a while. I really hope that Greetings from Moon Hill finds its audience. It's really something that needs to be read. And I know you're thinking, hey Zach, you're a reviewer, you get the free books, so whatever. What does your word mean? Everything I've read from Rapino are books I have purchased, hands down. You have to support the art that moves you, or else that art goes away. And I really need this. I need this to find its audience, because I need Anthony to write some new material. The new novel you got working on, bring it to me. I want it. Good luck, man. Thank you for the ride. Glad to be here. Good night.
All right, we are back. ERYK is updating the wall, it looks like. Oh my God, we're up to $13.99, guys. Thank you so much. We have 2 new backers. Amy Blair, Eric, you're getting feedback, dude.
Looks like.
There were inches.
Eric, turn your volume down.
Inches away from it. Inches away from it. You can, a dollar gets us to 1,400. That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
So I got some thank yous here. Amy Blair, thank you very much, and Jesse Barber, thank you as well for pledging. You guys are awesome.
Beyond awesome.
Yes, thank you all so much. And I don't know if Zach is able to watch right now, but that was the first time I saw. I didn't get to watch most of the video just now with everyone, and thank you so much, Zach. Just incredible. I appreciate everything you said so much. And again, everyone who's hanging out with us, everyone who is donating, pledging, whatever the word is for Kickstarters on. Thank you so much. It's again, I'm kind of a little bit in shock still, but I mean, not in shock as much as Eric, who spray painted his wall.
Yeah. Hey, and again, real quick, just to throw this out there, don't spray paint your wall. Guys, like when you're at home, like don't do it. It sounds funny at the moment. You're like, don't. Your wife will come home. $13.99, $13.99, $1 away from 1,400.
Oh my God.
Which I'm gonna go ahead and say this out there. I'm gonna go a little bit off the reservation. Dude, guess what? $6,800. I think privately I told Todd a lot. I was like, dude, don't do it. Go to Indiegogo, because at least if some people give something to you, like you get to keep it. Man, if we don't hit that 6,800, oh shit, they're gonna take it all away from us. We're not gonna have it. So like, you need Kickstarter. It's all or nothing. They're like, guess what? Good job, kid. $13.99, folks. If you don't get 6,800, you're screwed. You guys, we gotta get it. We gotta get it. We gotta get in there and get it. So like, man. If you can't give any money, if you don't have $6,800 in your back pocket to throw down a share, throw down a like, throw down just a, hey guys, there's a couple of assholes online that we really believe in, and get a couple of paint sniffing jerk offs that you wanna support. I've seen Moonhill, I've seen the collection. Hopefully Tony will be printing my blurb. It's a good one. So I was paint free when I wrote it. Make sure that you share. Make sure that you tell your friends, because if you don't have any money, if you don't have any money, you probably don't have any friends. But if you but yeah, share.
That probably just cost us some backers.
Yeah, actually, we went down, and it's $13.98 now. So
Oh man. I wanted to show really quick. I started to do this earlier, and then I didn't really show it on camera too closely because you said you had some pictures, Todd. But I like to just. I know the video isn't that great, and it's gonna be kind of pixely, and like the lighting sucks. But just to get again a sense of the scale of what I was sculpting for this, I used the plaque one more time. Let me see if I'm holding it the right way. So the plaque is a little harder than the pumpkin idol to really see what's going on in terms of the detail of this, because my plan
and I just want to talk you guys through it a little bit, there are actually two figures here. There's the main one in the middle here, and then there's a second figure up here that's kind of wrapped around. And when I am finished with this, when it's complete, those will be painted two different colors. I'm thinking metallic colors to pop from the backgrounds, which again, you can't really see very well, but that is all going to pop a lot more than what you're seeing here. I know it's hard to see the details sometimes. And pretty hefty thickness and everything. It'll have a little hanger on the back so you can hang that on your wall. There will be updates as we go along. So you'll get to see the finished painted versions, of course, while the campaign is still going. I'm going to have the painted versions of those. And I also just wanted to mention, you might have noticed with the pumpkin idol that there's a little tiny pumpkin sitting next to him. I don't know if, I can't remember, Todd, if we put this in the verbiage of the campaign, but that little mini pumpkin I'm planning on making glow in the dark to go, and it'll come with the pumpkin idol. So that's one of the little extras that you get along with the pumpkin. I'll kind of put to display with them. So I want to throw a few things out there, and then we can jump to some other people really quick and talk about other stuff, maybe take questions or something. But just to throw it out there, Todd, we should probably at some point talk about the stretch goals. We haven't done that yet.
That is true. Let's go ahead and talk about the stretch goals. So, one of the challenges of doing a Kickstarter campaign is like, well, if it's successful, if you hit your goal like a week into the project, do people just stop giving? Say people still want the book, they don't just stop, giving. You got to incentivize them. So we have some pretty cool things lined up. If we exceed our goal by $500, it's going to unlock the ability to purchase a T-shirt of Moonhill T-shirt as an add-on. So, like the other add-ons, you would have, just increase your pledge by the dollar amount that we stipulate. But if we can hit $1,000 over, it unlocks the ability to have blood variants. Tony, can you explain to them what blood variants are?
Sure. Blood variants are basically when I splatter blood onto the finished painted versions of the sculptures. It's my blood, so it ensures that... No, I'm just kidding. It's not my blood. But I do use a special kind of paint to make it look like realistic blood. It's not just red paint. It is... I forget the name of it, but it's a special model paint that has kind of a viscosity and transparency to it that makes it look a little more realistic. You'll know what that means. So I just get creative with it and splatter some blood on. And I'm pretty sure for both the plaque and the sculpture, the idol, we'll do blood variants for both of those.
Right on. You have to excuse me, I just took a drink and it went down the wrong pipe. I got all choked up.
Maybe it was the right pipe, baby,
But was it the right length of pipe, Eric?
Hey.
Wow.
By the way, I have to point out, Jeff Fox again rules on the memes. Jeff Fox and Bob Walters. Bob Walters actually has a YouTube video, but Jeff Fox, thanks for the apology. Bob, thanks for hashtag help Anthony. Great job. Priscilla Maxwell, you're rolling right in there too. We're jumping the back of the van, have a sweet
man.
You guys really make my evening with these memes and videos. That's my favorite part of the night every time.
Yeah.
I have a picture of myself with Amber Heard, which I've always wanted. So thank you.
That's awesome. So, other stretch goals. Thank you, Tony, for explaining the blood variants. $1,500 over, we're going to do a video documenting Tony's sculpting process from beginning to end, him making the actual sculptures themselves. We can get to $2,000 above our goal. Glow-in-the-dark variants works the same way, but they're glow-in-the-dark.
That's correct.
Yes. If we can get $3,000, we have two exceptional artists Michelle Jack, you may remember her. She does the artwork for In-Ear Entertainment's book covers, especially that of Reality Engineers, the audiobook. Her and Jessica Simmons have each signed on to contribute sketches to the book's interior if we can reach $3,000 above our goal. If we don't hit that, then illustrations don't happen. So we can try to, get the $3,000 stretch goal. That would be incredible. $3,500 Moonhill magnet add-on. Tony will make a small magnet add-on for the campaign. Now the big ones. If we can somehow reach $5,000 over our goal, Tony and myself will collaborate on a new story set in the Moonhill universe. Every pledge at $35 or above will receive an ebook edition of this story when it is completed, tentatively sometime next year. And if we can hit $10,000 over, that, my friends, is a mystery. Not to us, but to you. We know what we would do at $10,000, and if we somehow miraculously get there, you guys are going to be blown away.
Guys, there's some shit that I will do at $10,000 that will not be allowed on the internet. We'll talk about it. We'll
talk about that? Okay.
You know what? We'll get Christopher G to film it. Because, yeah, he's got an eye. How you doing, Chris?
I'm scared.
You're blushing a little bit, Chris.
I'm just very scared. I'm flush with scared.
Flush with scared.
Flush with fear.
I have a really good question from Anthony Rutherford. Sorry, I can't talk, but it's something I wanted to address really quick anyway. He was asking if you already bought one of the sculptures and we unlock the bloody variants or the glow-in-the-dark variants, how does that work? How do you upgrade and all that? And I did want to mention that there's no extra cost for the bloody variants and the glow-in-the-dark variant. If you get us to that unlockable level, that stretch goal, and we unlock glow-in-the-dark or blood variants, all you would have to do is stipulate on your pledge level that you would like a blood variant or a glow-in-the-dark variant, and I would make that happen. There's no extra charge or anything like that for those. That's just a thank you sort of unlock deal. Am I correct in that, Todd? I'm not.
Yes, you are correct. All you would have to do is send a message. The message will come to me. I'll relay it to Tony. Just if we get to that point and the variants are unlocked, just send a message and stipulate that you want the variant of the sculpture, and we will accommodate that. Okay? So just send us a message.
And I want to throw in there too that I am personally very, very excited and hopeful that we will reach that the illustration level of the stretch goals, because the artists are freaking amazing, and to have those two artists have worked on a novel, it's gonna be amazing. I really do hope we hit that level. Of course, it just would truly knock the whole thing up to the next level, I think.
Yeah, I am actually going to try and find some illustrations to show people, to give them an example. I did not get a chance to do that earlier. Eric, why don't you lead the charge here for a second, and
Yeah, it's great, Todd. Why do I gotta fucking do everything? No, I mean that's great. I'm sorry, but I'm I'm fucking high, dude. I spray painted my fucking wall. Anyway, hey, I'm leading the charge. What's up? Hey, Chris, what are you up to these days?
Watching you get high in your office.
Jesus Christ, you have no idea. It still smells like fucking. It's like yeah, I don't even know the words. But hey man, everybody seen Game of Thrones?
Well,
Not the news.
I watched it
What
last
happened?
week.
Yeah, it was like, hey man. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, it was a bunch of that.
Well, something big happened tonight.
Don't
Really?
spoil it. I've DVR'd it.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
I'm watching that. All right, so I'm gonna jump in, and I'm just gonna say right now, you guys, oh my God, have been amazing tonight. Reiterating, if you are not able to pledge and you just want to share something like that we are so happy to get that, and it's amazing and everything you guys can do. But we have been stuck at $13.99 for a little while here. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to say if we could get that extra dollar and get to 1,400, that's all. We're gonna do the last giveaway, at least the last giveaway that I have planned. I don't know if there are any other things that you guys want to do, but that last giveaway, of course, is the membership pack. I have everything sitting right here so I could show you what that is. First of all, there is the Mystery Moonhill Malformation, which I can't tell you what it is, but it's a little figure that I sculpted in the style of Monsters in My Pockets. So that's in there. And then you also get the official Candy Corn Apocalypse sticker.
Whoa!
I'll take these out so you guys can see this stuff. You get the official Candy Corn Apocalypse sticker. Get the official Candy Corn Apocalypse membership card, which is laminated, and it has a QR code on the back that I'm flashing so you can't do anything with it, because that takes you to a secret members only web page that I have curated that has all kinds of special stuff, secret messages, secret art, and also a secret giveaway that, look at that, you get a raffle ticket for right in your package. You also get the button that my brother was kind enough to design for me. It is the candy corn hazardous fallout icon button. And finally, of course, what would any Halloween club be without a little bit of candy? So there's some candy in there as well. And you'll also get a welcome letter that tells you all about the club, and you'll get one of these nifty old school sign-up sheets for the Candy Corn Apocalypse Army. And finally, I designed a t-shirt, and Todd's wearing it, so you've seen it, but just to show you one more time, that is the Candy Corn Apocalypse t-shirt that I designed there. And that is the membership pack. So you guys can enter this last giveaway. We just have to hit $1,400.
Tony, we're there, man. We've been there. I just let you talk.
But thanks. I appreciate that, Todd.
No problem. I didn't want to cut in. I want to steal your thunder. So, I have an image I am going to show you on the stream right now, and I am going to post this over on the Facebook event page. We want you to create a caption for this picture. This picture right here, which was taken during the trailer shoot for the Kickstarter campaign video. I'm going to post that right now.
So just to reiterate, this is a best theme contest?
Yes. So I've just posted the picture. May the odds be ever in your favor.
Yep, pretty excited. 4, 15. Hun. Oh, motherfucker. Goddamn motherfucking Scotch goddamn take. 14. God damn it.
Zud,
Hun.
who wants to break the news to him?
Hun.
Is there news?
Yeah, there's news. Eric. Eric.
He doesn't have his earbuds in yet.
Eric. Eric. We're
Yes, sir.
we're up to 15-15.
Dude, okay, excuse me. Put it on the thing where we can just talk privately for just a second, Todd. I fucking told you to get us, like, some booth bitches. They're like babes, booth babes. I told you to get us some, like, girls that can change the fucking number.
You got fucking Bieber right there. What do you want from me? What the fuck do you want from me?
Dude, I told you. I was like, dude, get
Oh, listen, Mr. Suave pushed his hair back and shit, and I'm a big noir guy. I'm gonna, I'm gonna do the thing on the back wall.
Hey,
but I can do the talking part, but like the changing the numbers.
guys, we're still live. You didn't hit the button.
Oh my god.
Hey, 15 fucking 15. It's great, guys. 15.
Oh. Well, we could cut that out, right?
15. Woo!
You posted the picture, Todd?
Yeah, the picture's been posted.
15.
Ah, I see it.
So, shout outs to Mr. Chris G. Moore for increasing his pledge to get us to $1,400. Thank you, sir. And also, shout out to Dakota Nicholas Dillon for backing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Alright, first of all, I'd like to just say, hey, 15-15, let's all just give a big shout out right now to, guys, right now, 15-15. This, everybody worship this number. This is a great achievement. So, let's put it up right now. 15-15. Thank you.
Wait. We are up to 1630. 1630.
What?
1630.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Just rip that up. We don't talk about that anymore.
Yeah.
What?
Woo!
The air is thick in here. 1630. Thank
There we
you.
go.
Thank you very much.
Oh.
Some of these captions, man.
Oh my god. David Rocky, thank you. It was at that moment that the rabies began to take hold.
My favorite is the Amelia Awesome. Ha 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 ha. Hello, NSA. By the way, thanks for joining us, Christopher G. Moore. You are now on the no-fly list.
Yes, we are all on the no-fly list.
Hey, fuck it. You know what? Flying is fucking stupid anyway.
A shout out to Christina Combs for backing the project. Thank you very much.
Christina, thank you so much.
She wants the idol of the pumpkin god, Tony.
The idol of the pumpkin god. Once I have that thing painted, that and the plaque, once they're painted, I'm excited.
It's gonna be incredible.
You have a picture of the killer clown on the page, right?
Yes. Killer clown,
Okay. Yeah,
all of your... Yeah.
Ooh. I'll show them really quick just to give them an idea. For those of you who don't know my stuff, just an idea like what you're looking at on the campaign page of the sculptures, unpainted clay that I'm still working on, just to give you an idea of like what, I hand paint these things, what they end up looking like after the fact. And again, I know lighting and all that kind of stuff, and there's a much better picture on the campaign page, but look, his head is bigger than mine. Oh my god. Does that, can you guys even see that? Does that look at all like good? Is that, can you see this right now?
So
are you guys able to see this? Is that focusing okay? Is that focusing alright for you guys?
It's a little blurry.
Alright. Oh, just a little, alright. I'll cut it out with that then.
It's a little blurry.
Todd, I'm out of beer.
What? Already?
I'm out of beer. I have to teach a class in the morning too.
Oh god.
I have to go in and teach other people how to learn things tomorrow.
Tony, just I keep telling you, just give them all A's.
I can't do that, Todd. My colleagues are watching right now.
Are they really?
I hope not.
Oh man. So it's kind of creepy because every time I look down at the little window, I see Bieber just like lurking there, and Eric's wife is gonna murder him when she gets home.
It's a weird place. It's actually a perfect placement for that.
It looks like he's masturbating behind a chair.
It kind of does, doesn't it?
Oh, Bieber.
I'm looking at some of the comments that people are posting here on this photo.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have a lot of good comments here.
Tony tried to recall all the fine details from the Faustian deal he struck with Todd, but still something nagged, nay, tugged at his soul to suggest that his soul might in fact be it. LOL. Oh man.
Oh, Todd. That I don't know. There's something. I look at that photo, and I don't know. Most people probably look at that photo and they think, "Wow, that's kind of weird," or it's strange or funny or whatever. I look at that photo, and it seems so normal to me because 95% of the time I talk to you, you're just kind of peering out from behind trees.
Yeah, it's true. Like, I'm actually behind a tree right now. You just can't tell.
I knew it.
That was really flat.
I knew they were in there. I will be right back, guys.
Oh, pee break.
Yeah, well, when you drink a giant bottle of beer, what is this, 20, 40 ounces, or something like that.
Nice.
Ooh. Yay.
So, Eric, how you holding up, man?
Man, if it was me, living alone, in my house with a bunch of meat and a dog, I would say everything's great. But however, there are other forces at play here that are upset with the fact that I was spray painting my wall and that the entire house smells like spray paint. So I'm holding up fine. But you know what? Do you want to know what really matters here? 1630. Man, that's a magic number. And I know I didn't write it out on the numbers, but I mean, fuck, dude, guys, I'm getting kind of tired. And Todd didn't want to spring for booth babes. So 1630, you know what number I'd really like? 1700. You know what I'd do for 1700? I'd take off an article of clothing. You know what? I would take off an article of clothing for 1700. You know what? And guess what? For 1800, I'd put it back on. So, it's up to you guys. Do you want to see me naked? throw $70 into the little kitty. Do you want to see me unnaked? Put another 100 in. So it's up to you guys. This is called a telethon. This is old Jerry Lewis style. Jerry Lewis style, I'd be saying it with a heavy cleft palate. I don't want to get naked. You know, but like, let's be honest here. You know, like, you throw some fucking cash in here.
Oh my God.
Do you want to see me naked, or do you want to see Tony in a dog cage?
The problem is most people do want to see me in a dog cage. It's unfortunate, but that's the truth, man.
Oh my God. Like, how do you?
How are the comments going, dude?
I'm still. You tell me. I want you to pick.
I don't want to pick. I did the other things. Maybe we should have Chris pick.
I think after tonight, Chris will never be on one of these things again. We're gonna ask him back, and he's gonna be like, "Nope."
Immunity.
It's like,
Yeah.
He's
Most of my stuff is like sex and horror, so yeah, I'm really not that shocked. So.
okay.
He's like, you bastards told me I'd have to do this for 10 minutes. God damn it.
Gotcha. Yeah, we lost Nikki a while back. She actually IM'd me. They had a freak thunderstorm and their power went out.
Yeah. I had a freak thunderstorm and my power went out. Yeah, sure.
Things got a little too weird for her, so she's like, well, fuck this, I'm out.
Wasn't she the one talking about fish scrape?
Yeah. Matter of fact, she's the whole reason that this popped up. You know, thanks to, I think it was Jeff Fox who made the bite the pillow meme. So
Dude, my favorite part about these shows are the fucking memes. You know, between Bob Walters and Priscilla Maxwell and Jeff Fox, like, there's some great memes that come out of these things. And in fact, I just made Jeff Fox's my profile pick of the night for my new profile pick, because not only did he like celebrate the fact that that I love Amber Heard, but there's actually no more to that. I love Amber Heard.
Jeff just posted a meme that's pretty funny.
Is this on the giveaway page?
It is on the giveaway page. I gotta let my cat into the room, otherwise he's gonna claw the shit out of this door. Hey, buddy.
My cat is high on paint fumes.
That time you listened to the devil on your shoulder and killed a reviewer of your book. Oh, how I've wanted to. How I've wanted to.
Oh my god. I'm almost done with this tree. You want sloppy seconds?
Oh. Oh, god damn. Oh.
You love it.
Well, I did at the
Now,
time.
You're always peeking from behind trees.
So these are hilarious. Tony, I just stepped in poop. Ha ha. Todd, ha ha ha. He called my shit poop. Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
I officially will not pick a winner to this because it is too hard. Someone else is gonna have to do that.
All right. Guys, help me out here.
Still the Jeff Fox memeing me as Charlie Day with a face full of spray paint.
Yeah.
On the keyboard. That's my favorite, but I'm high, so
Oh
so I
my
probably
God.
don't count. So basically, you know, like we're all having a party here. It's great, but if I like this shit, like we're like we'll die. So I can't.
You know, I'm gonna have to go on a rant here.
Ladies, Todd's going on a rant.
Is it about a cable company?
No, it's not about a fucking cable company. It's about somebody adding me to a group on Facebook and not asking first, and then messaging everybody. You know, unfriended. Sorry. No.
Damn.
That's just fucking rude. It's fucking rude. Tell me if there's anybody out there who's never had that fucking happen, and it's the most rudest shit ever. God.
Hey, not to get too political, Christopher, what's your take on the Chuck Tingle nomination?
Yes.
So what?
On the Chuck Tingle nomination, everybody's got a feeling on this. What's yours?
Chuck Tingle? Which is that?
Really?
Is that the Raptor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you got it.
He gets my nomination.
Really?
Just by title alone.
Really?
If you get nominated with that kind of title, yeah. I mean, I made a movie called Knob Goblin, so you're asking the wrong person.
No, I'm asking the right person.
Yeah, Eric reminds me of what's his name in Airplane. Picked the wrong week to huff.
I picked the wrong week to stop huffing glue.
No, we didn't stop. We didn't
What the
pick wrong week.
You guys see this? Do you see my cat in his cone head?
What the fuck, you asshole.
Look at this.
Dude.
See, even my cat, this is Lear. His name is Lear, after King Lear. And he wants you to donate to the Kickstarter campaign for Greetings from Moon Hill. Isn't that right, buddy? Isn't that right? Isn't that right?
Look at the little cone head.
Yeah. He actually has a vet appointment tomorrow. He's gotta get some x-rays and stuff because he won't stop chewing his ass. I know Eric had that problem once upon a time. He just wouldn't stop chewing his ass. Please consider giving to the Greetings from Moon Hill Kickstarter campaign for the sake of this lovely little cat right here. He needs you to support the campaign. Please, think of the kitties. Think of the kitties. Think of the kitties. Isn't that right, buddy? So
1630.
1630.
I start ticking off clothes at 1700. So what's that? I start putting them back on at 1800.
Wait, Todd who?
Excuse me?
I'm looking at the YouTube comments. I keep getting invites to a weird hangout with a bunch of writers from some Todd guy. Like, who the hell is this Todd you speak of? I don't know this Todd person. Sounds like a fucking weirdo.
Guys, I've huffed way too much paint to be able to follow up with this meta bullshit that y'all are doing. So,
Are you alright? Do you need a hug?
Nope, I am not alright, nor do I need a fucking hug.
Come on. Give me a hug. Eric, give me a hug.
Oh, God, this is what I'm
Give me a hug.
I'm fucking high and accepting Facebook friend requests left and right. I'll be your friend. Fuck you. Let's do it. Come on, let's be friends. Yes. Accept. Yes. Accept. Yes. Accept. I'm down. Fuck it, let's do it. Will you accept my request for a threesome with me and my angry ass wife? Will you? Huh? Huh? Will you do that?
Jesus.
Motherfuckers? Ha!
Wow.
Donate.
Wow. All right, buddy. You got your 15 minutes. Get down.
So who's doing the choice here?
All right, I'm
for
looking.
caption contest? We are still getting.
Yeah, we're still getting comments.
I just noticed that. Yeah, we just got one or two. Here's Waldo. He called you Waldo.
Yep. Todd didn't think through the prank of leaving his severed penis for Anthony to find.
Oh, Todd.
Well,
Why did you do that?
so that's where I left it. It's like that. There was that song back in the '90s on Beavis and Butthead called "Detachable Penis."
Detachable penis.
Yes, you know what I'm talking about. All right.
Yeah.
That was such a bizarre song. So, how many piles of dog shit are you going to step in today? What happens in Moonhill stays in Moonhill, or we are the two best friends that anyone could have. Do you want to... What? Do you want to on the show naked and afraid? What? That time you listened to The Devil on Your Shoulder and killed a reviewer of your book, that's pretty tempting. That is pretty fucking tempting. I just woke up for work. We'll catch the replay in the meantime. Tony, I just... Okay, I read that one already. Moonhill, there's no hills around here. The answer is yes. Bears do shit in the woods. Here's Waldo.
So you've read through all of them officially?
I think so. This the one from Dakota Dillon. Hey Tony, you want to play the rape game? No? That's the spirit.
Jesus fucking Christ,
That's dark.
That's incorrect. It's incorrect. You're fired.
Yeah, I saw somebody did that with the Harry Potter characters.
What?
Yeah, where Harry Potter said that to Hermione.
What is this world? What is this world you guys are talking about?
Jesus.
Did you see the Michael Eng post, Todd?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you better refresh.
Oh my god.
It's quite.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Michael Ling is now in charge of next month's marketing. Good job.
Wow.
There you go. There you go. It's a disturbing mental image as well.
So, for the folks who are watching on YouTube right now, Michael Eng just posted a photo screen grab of me with my cat, and he captioned it, "Watch me play with my pussy on YouTube." I did. So...
Your channel is going to get so many subscribers.
Wow. I'm not going to be in good standing with YouTube after tonight. This is gonna get flagged. They're gonna take it down. I don't know. We've been at 16:30 for a while, guys. They say that's coming up on 15 to 11. We call it in 15 minutes.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. We can give away that last package there, the membership package. I know a few people are watching from places where it's like 3 or 4 in the morning, which is very, very cool. But they must be very, very tired as well.
I also want to give some props up to Mr. Kiesling for not only for organizing this whole fucking, gangbang that we're doing right now, and maybe I used the wrong word, but like, but also the video that you edited together for the, for the trailer. You called to mind the old Jugface episode. That's great. I would love to see some more videos.
Oh, there will be more. Don't worry.
I would love to see some more soon. We've had some good times in the past. We'll have some good times in the future. I would love to see some more videos, and thanks to some of those memes that have come in during those videos, I'd love to see those motherfuckers employed, because this man, we've had some good times.
Yes.
We've had some good times in the past. Hope we'll have some good times in the future. We'll have some good times in the present. As soon as you bump us up past 16:30.
Yep.
Hey, English is very difficult when you're in a closed room with lots of spray paint fumes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm doing it for the cause.
I appreciate that, brother Eric. I appreciate that very much.
Thanks. I'm fucked up, guys.
I know. So we have another comment. It says, "Hey Tony, want to come sleep over and meet my friend Bassfish? He always goes in dry."
Do it. Let me do it.
Oh shit! Was that Nikki? Oh no, that was Matthew.
That was Matthew Rogers, and then Nikki commented and said, "Hey Tony, this time I'll be the bear and you can be Leo."
Oh god.
Oh man.
The one just it was speaking of meta, just went like it took things that we talked about earlier in the broadcast and wrapped it all together in a nice perverted bow.
Yeah. Man, this is a tough call. I don't know how I can pick one. I do like the one about the bass fish.
The bass fish.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Well, let me take a quick look again. I was
Hey, can I ask an important question about this?
Yes.
May I ask?
Yes.
Yeah. What are we talking about again?
ERYK PRUITT, ladies and gentlemen. ERYK PRUITT.
Just want to get on the same page with the rest of the team. What are we talking about again?
We're talking about the captions for the meme contest, the big giveaway for Tony's Candy Corn Apocalypse.
Great. I'm only asking for the other people out there that may have huffed a lot of paint while they were watching this, so that they can be kept up to speed.
I have to say I'm partial to the it was at David Rocky, it was at that moment that the rabies began to take hold because of the well, for obvious reasons. It's funny as hell, but
yeah, that one's pretty good. That one is pretty good, not gonna lie. It was at that moment that the rabies began to take hold. I'm just going to pull this up on the stream again for a second. It was at that moment that the rabies began to take hold.
What are you pulling up on screen?
Oh, the photo of me behind the tree yelling at you.
I mean, you know, it's a really cool callback to Fear and Loathing, and I keep hearing Johnny Depp saying it. but
Yeah, and I do like Hunter S. Thompson.
I'm pretty sure that's what he was aiming for, right?
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
gotta
definitely, definitely.
be reloading. Okay.
You know
Maybe I
what?
started huffing paint.
All right. Well, I'm gonna call it there then. That's our winner.
All right.
All right.
Here we
So,
go.
David Rocky, sir, you have won the Candy Corn Apocalypse giveaway package. It was at that moment that the rabies began to take hold. You have won, sir. So, you need to contact Mr. Rapino and give him your details.
For this one, not only will I need your mailing address, wink wink, but I will also need your t-shirt size. And hopefully your t-shirt size is somewhere between a small and 3XL, because those are the only sizes I have left. For those of you who are considering the membership pack, otherwise, I actually do have some left over in my Store MV shop, Candy Corn Apocalypse, storemv.com, or store.candycornapocalypse.com. We will do more giveaways of the membership pack during the campaign month. We have a month here. We're actually also going to be doing some Box of Dread giveaways during the campaign month. So make sure to check back and watch that campaign page, because lots of cool stuff's going to be happening. Besides going for the stretch goals, we'll do more giveaways and such.
So, thank you for playing. We're still at 1630, guys. Can we get to 1700 before we call it?
Let me throw a thing out there real quick, too. This is really, really important, because you know what happens around Christmas time or Halloween? Around Christmas, you're like, man, you know what? Here's my Christmas tree. This looks kind of shitty. This looks kind of lame. I wish there was something that I could brighten it up with. You know what I would brighten it up with? Some candy corn apocalypse. You know, when Halloween comes around, you're like, oh man, I wish I could throw up some neat little Halloween thing right now. I know it's fucking May the first or second, depending on what country you're viewing us from. You know what? Get on top of this shit, man. Get on top of it right now. You need to hear that candy corn apocalypse. I will remember you need some candy corn apocalypse on your tree. You can do it right now in May. On May the 2nd. Yeah. Candy corn hit apocalypse. Get it right now. I think that's what the kids call a fail. I think the kids call that a fail.
Well, it's kind of funny because there is a funny aside to this, and Tony knows exactly what I'm gonna say. So, when we were filming the trailer, and I'm gonna cut away to a photograph of us doing this. When we were filming the trailer, Tony kept stuttering on talking about Candy Corn Apocalypse because apparently he and his brother have this inside joke where they call it the Candy Corn Cock on Lips. So, the Candy Corn Cock on Lips Army.
Which is, it's a surprise reveal, actually. We weren't going to talk about this today. Thank you very much, ERYK and Todd. But the Geeky Writer gang is actually producing our very first porno called Candy Corn Cock on Lips. It's going to be great.
No.
That Kickstarter goes live tomorrow.
Directed by Christopher G. Moore.
It's going to be an award-winning movie.
Hey, yeah, sorry, Christopher. I didn't know that this was going to happen. I'm sorry.
You're such a liar. It was his idea.
It was his idea. It was all his idea. Don't let him fool you.
This is what people get for sticking around this late in any of our broadcasts. That's what they get. It's
We've never gone on this late, I don't think.
No?
No, I don't think so. It's coming on 11 o'clock. I don't think we've ever gone for 3 hours in a row. So,
Yeah, it's a long one.
folks, we are winding down. We got about 5 minutes left before I'm going to call it. We are incredibly grateful to all of you tonight for tuning in with us and for backing our project. We have exceeded beyond our wildest expectations what we expected to raise in one night. This is incredible. So those of you who follow us on social media, brace yourselves. You're going to be hearing a lot about this, and I apologize in advance. I realize it's going to become noise after a while. Please understand, we have to push it. It's the only way we keep it out there and keep it in front of people who may be interested in it. So bear with us. We'll get there. Project has 30 days to go. We've already raised almost $2,000 of the $6,800 goal in 3 hours? That's fucking incredible. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is amazing. Thank you, ERYK, for leading the charge on this and painting your wall for us.
Hey, let's put that on the. There's some things that could be in court. So, hi.
So, Chris, thanks you for joining us.
Anytime, man. I always enjoy talking to you guys.
Likewise. And a big shout out to Nikki Nelson Hicks for joining us, who ducked out on account of a thunderstorm. And and
Dude, the author of A Chick, a Dick, and a Witch Walk Into a Bar, having to bail out. I mean, that's a high water mark in my career.
That's she is the author.
Chasing her out of chasing the chat room out of a woman who wrote a book called A Chick, a Dick, and a Witch Walk Into a Bar.
That's book one of the Jake Ishton-Hedgie series by Pro Se Publications. Her books are great. They're a lot of fun, especially if you like pulp noir horror style fiction. And who doesn't? Exactly. And also, thank you.
I'm going to say this. However many wishes I blew out on a candle, I was on a panel tonight with someone who wrote a book called A Chick, a Dick, and a Witch Walk Into a Bar, and Knobgoblins, the film by Christopher G. Moore. Knobgoblins as well. Somebody else help me. I'm hot.
Are you okay? And also, big thank you to Mercedes Yardley, the Bram Stoker Award-nominated author of Little Dead Red and Pretty Little Dead Girls. She had to duck out early because it's her son's 13th birthday. Happy birthday, Nico. And thank you all for joining us. So, Tony, is there anything you wanted to say before we call it?
Yeah, really quick, as we have 2 or 3 minutes before 11 o'clock. Again, just to echo what you said, thank you to everyone. ERYK, what you did tonight was amazing. Thank you so much for helping us out. Chris, thanks for joining us as well, even though we blather on about all kinds of weird shit. And Nikki and Mercedes, I don't know if they're still watching or not, but again, thank you all so much. Thank you everyone who's watching and helping out with this and getting behind this this project. I'm going to take a slightly less cynical approach here from what Todd was saying. I want to say that yes, this is just the beginning. This is only the first day of a 31-day campaign. 31 days, right?
Yes.
Halloween. Is that correct, Todd?
That is correct. It's going to say 30 days to go. We are counting down from 31.
Yes, which is awesome. So this is just the beginning, and yes, we are going to be posting and talking a lot about it, but everything we're going to be posting and talking about on our pages is going to be new material as we move forward. We're going to have updates galore, which are going to include the progress on the sculptures with the painting and videos, and we're going to have other guests and people talking about stuff. We're going to have giveaways for the Box of Dreads, more giveaways of membership packs. We're going to continue to lead towards those the secret $10,000 locked goal, but also all the other stretch goals along the way. Hopefully we get to that t-shirt goal, which is going to be very cool. And the illustrations, so much stuff to be excited about. And yeah, you're going to hear a lot from us, but we're going to be posting, I even forgot, we got videos. We took so much video that day for the trailer that we have so much extra video stuff. We're going to make more videos, and we're going to be talking about all kinds of stuff. We're going to be talking about cocks on lips and everything. It'll be great.
It'll be incredible.
So yes, thank you guys so much. Hopefully you won't get tired of our posts, because we're going to get all kind of crazy with it. And just follow us along. And if you are part of my Candy Corn Apocalypse Army, the membership, I have that secret webpage where we're going to have a few little extra secret items to post about as well. So I'll see you guys there.
Thank you, Tony. And I'm just going to lead us out. We are the Geeky Writer Gang. Thank you again for tuning in and watching us, and for supporting our campaign. Pay very close attention to our social media streams for more updates and to see how that is coming along. As always, hit the share button. And finally, just to remind you all, in keeping with the theme of Moon Hill, in the next 30 days, your definition of weird is about to change. And remember, always breathe deep of the night. Have a good night, everybody.